chicken, shrimp, or juicy prime rib, done just the way you like it. Red Ox also has daily specials and a full bar for you and your friends. Visit redoxhampshire.com today.
You never know what or who you'll hear from on the first shift with me, Marky B. Like Tim Sconing, a WRMN news reporter back in the 1960s.
The jingles you all play, they were purchased by Dick Sutter. He was at some radio convention. He came back with this reel. I remember them playing that in the studio. We were so excited. We thought we were network now. And it's the same jingles today.
That's great.
Every time I hear them, I get excited about it.
I'm sure.
It's a lot of fun.
Fun times on the first shift, right here on WRMN, AM 1410 and 96.7 FM.
The Radio Shopping Show is sponsored by WRMN and the businesses where the certificates mentioned on this program may be redeemed. Welcome to the Radio Shopping Show, the most amazing show on the radio. The Radio Shopping Show is a fun and unique way to save 40, 50, 60% or even more on travel destinations, family or fine dining, entertainment, auto services, plus thousands of other items. To participate on the Radio Shopping Show, simply call area code 847-931-1410. 931-1410. Questions about various merchandise and how to shop with us are welcome as well. Or go to our website, www.WRMN1410.com. Now, let's save money with the Radio Shopping Show.
All right, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome, folks, to the Drive Time Deals with Matt McNeil. I'm broadcasting live here from downtown Elgin. It's a partly cloudy, partly sunny day that we are seeing here currently right now. And again, here, feel free to give me a call. We have our Tradio. We have Radio Shopping Show. 847-931-1410 is that number to dial. Again, that's 847-931-1410. Again, is that number to dial. So currently right now, temperature-wise, seeing the weather here, we're at 32 degrees with a high of 35 degrees today. It's quite chilly outside, currently happening right now. We get to a low of about 28 degrees as we get into tonight. That's what we're going to be seeing here for the temperatures for later tonight. As we get into tomorrow for Tuesday, we see a high of 54 degrees dropping down to 29 as we get into Tuesday night. So that's the temperatures that we're going to be seeing there when it comes to, of course, for Tuesday. For Wednesday, we're going through the week here. We see Wednesday as a high of 38 degrees, dropping down to 22 for Wednesday night. It is supposed to be partly sunny outside. That's what we're going to be seeing there when it comes to our temperatures. That is, again, for Wednesday. So that's what we're going to be seeing here for Wednesday. For Thursday here, let me bring it up here. We've got for Thursday here, high of about 41, so it's supposed to go up a little bit there. For 41 degrees coming up on Thursday. Thursday night, we see it drop down to about 30 degrees. So that's for Thursday night. As we get into Friday here, oh, hang on a sec. There we go. As we get into Friday here, high of 41, dropping down to 28 as we get into Friday night. For Saturday, as we get into the weekend here, we see a high of 36 degrees, and it drops down to about 28 as we get into Saturday night. So that's what we're going to be seeing there for temperature-wise for Saturday. As we get into Sunday here, high of 40 degrees, dropping down to 37. That's what we're going to be seeing for Sunday. And then even next week, Monday, we start to see a little chance of rain with a high of about 54 degrees. So it's supposed to go up a little bit there, dropping down to 42 degrees as we get into Monday night. 847-931-1410 is that number to dial. We have our steal of a deal today. And I'm trying to get my screen working here. Let's see. Let me go in. So I am trying to get my screen to work here currently right now. So if you notice here, it's just kind of blank. So I'm working on that right now. But currently we have our deal. It's called Mix It Up Monday. Now, Mix It Up Monday deal, you can find it up on our website, WRMN1410.com. It's under daily deals and new businesses, so it should be pretty good and easy to find. So that is that. And then we have here $25 value certificates, which are going in at $11. So they're normally $15. If it does happen to be a $25 one that's normally $15, it would go in at $11. We've got the $20 certificates, which are going in at $9 today. We have the $15 valued certificates that are going in at $7. Sometimes those $15 ones might go for $6 that are already in the system. Those ones are going to stay in at those regular discounted rates. However, if it is normally like $8 or $9, they're going to go in at $7 today on those ones. And then we have the $10 certificates that are going for just $5 today. So that is the steal of a deal that we have currently going on right now. Again, 847-931-1410 is the number to dial. Now, don't forget here, too, that we also do have our bingo coming up. Our game day's coming up March 29th. That is our game day. We're going to be playing bingo. We have that Restock Friday edition, of course, like we do now here too. I'll be hosting that for a couple hours, and then we'll be back on again from 4 until 6 o'clock. So that's the game plan there. And again, that's with every $15 that you spend, you can get yourself a bingo card. So that's for that. And again, we're going to be doing that jackpot there too. So for the jackpot, that is for our game day. That's when we're going to be seeing for the jackpot with the 65 calls like we did last time there. And then, of course, if it doesn't get called within the 65 calls, then what we're going to do is, of course, lay it away into the next game day. So into the next game day here. 847-931-1410. Now, I'm having a hard time getting my screen working here where it's sharing. So in the meantime, I will go through the news. I do want to bring that up. I'll try to fix it while I get some time here in also just live here, but I'm trying to remember exactly how it was that I did this before. But in the meantime, you'll just see my face if you are watching on YouTube. Of course, I do try to acknowledge those comments on YouTube. You can watch us live on YouTube now if you'd like. We are WRMN Radio on YouTube. You can even just look up WRMN 1410 from your phone, and you can even click on that live, and you'll see that we are live right now. And again, I do acknowledge those comments also. So, of course, I do like to acknowledge those comments. Very much so. So if you want to do that, of course you can. Hours of operation for Redemption Center here, of course. That is... Oh, I messed up everything here. Hang on a sec. So hours of operation for Redemption Center are from 12 until 3 and then from 3 to 6. So, I mean, 12 to 3 for really... It's for Radio Shopping Show. Okay, there we go. So it's 12 to 3 for Radio Shopping Show in Redemption Center. That's Monday through Friday. And then it's from 3 to 6 here on Air Drive Time Deals with Matt McNeil. That is from 3 until 6. So it's a total of 6 hours of Radio Shopping Show. That's a good way to think about it, too. So in Redemption Center, it's from 12 to 3, Monday through Friday, and then on the air, it's from 3 to 6. Of course, this is the Drive Time Show, so we also do feature news and other things like that as well. And then while I'm still trying to get my screen to work properly here, what I'll do is, you'll just see my face right now because I'm having a hard time sharing my screen. I'd have to go into properties and do all that stuff on the break. But what I'll do is I'll just talk about the regular news website platforms that I usually talk about here. So foxvalleymagazine.com, as well as the CBS News on the breaking news from CBS 2, and then also the Elgin Courier News. And you can find that all for yourself there too. I know I usually do bring it up, but I will do that when time allows here when I get some chance on a break to try to figure out what's going on here with my screen. But you can see me now. So it's just me currently right now, but I don't know what's going on here, why that is. So I'll just talk about it here. You'll just see my face, but I've got, if you're watching on YouTube, I've got the foxvalleymagazine.com where you can check out any upcoming or recent news that did happen. So one that was posted a couple days ago, there wasn't anything in the latest of news here in breaking news that did happen, at least that I'm seeing from Fox Valley Magazine. But it does look like a couple days ago that Elgin police seek assistance in fatal hit and run investigation. So the Elgin Police Department is seeking the public's assistance in its investigation of a fatal hit and run incident earlier this month. On the evening of March 8th, just after 7 p.m., 35-year-old Myra Mendoza was struck by a 2007 GMC and a 2018 Nissan in State Street near Airport Road. Mendoza was transported to an area hospital where she succumbed to her injuries. As detectives from Elgin's Traffic Division continue to actively investigate this incident, they are seeking the public's assistance with helping identifying a potential third vehicle that may be involved in the incident. So if you are interested, if you observe the incident, if you're listening to this or watching this right now or have any information, please call this number. It's 847-289-2666. Or you can text a tip, send a message to 847-411. Please include in all caps Elgin PD in the beginning of the text, along with the message and or tip information. You can visit cityofelgin.org/crime tip for more crime tip options. And this can be found on Fox Valley Magazine. So that's foxvalleymagazine.com. That's where you're going to be able to find that information there. So that's important to note if you are interested in taking part in this case, or maybe you observed the incident. So that's on foxvalleymagazine.com. That's the website to visit. You can also take a look at cbsnews.com, follow up on all of the news here, of course, about the Illinois polls, opening and closing for the 2024 primary, as well as other things there too. Lots of different news. Looks like posted 9 hours ago, there was a dog killed in Indiana house fire, and the family escaped. Oh, that's sad. The home was gutted in the fire, it looks like. That was in Hobart, Indiana on Sunday night. So it was last night there. Multiple fire departments worked to put out the fire that gutted the house on Wabash Street. Fire officials said smoke alarms helped ensure the family could get out safely, which is always very good. Sadly, the dog did not survive. The cause of the fire is unknown at this time. So that is just one of the headline stories that is featured on CBS News. It was posted 9 hours ago. You can also check out other news stories and other blog posts there that are also featured. So good to take a look at that. That's cbsnews.com. That's where you'll be able to visit it. Of course, Chicago Tribune is a good site to be subscribed to. You can also check out the Elgin Courier News. So very nice there indeed, and you can check out everything that also is going on there too when it comes to news and so much more. So I always like to bring that up and just let you know about those sites. 847-931-1410. So again, we have it up, Mix It Up Monday deal. And again, feel free to give me a call here, 847-931-1410. We're the voice of the Valley, talk of the town, home of your radio shopping show here. We're here to help you save money and live large for less. So you can call for Tradio. That's where you want, if you want to buy, sell, trade, and or announce to the Fox Valley area. I know that spring break is coming up very soon. I'm not quite sure, maybe some kids are already on spring break, but it is coming up very soon for many people. Of course, spring is also just around the corner here, and you want to get, maybe stuff that you're looking to sell for spring cleaning. Very good time to do so. So again, Tradio is from now till 6. It goes on throughout the whole show here. If you're interested in calling me, that's 847-931-1410. That's the number to dial. Of course, if you want to contact us for Tradio, also Radio Shopping Show. If you want to promote your business, if you have any questions, if you have any testimonials on places that you recently went to, maybe a new place here on Shop Show known as Mott's Lounge, let me know how that is, as well as others. Those testimonials really do help everyone that's involved. For me, the host, and for other hosts as well, who are on here, they get to know that information about places that are partner business with them. And of course, it also helps other listeners and watchers out there as well to know what your experiences are. You can really help a lot of people to discover these places, and it's also a very good helping hand, of course, to these local businesses within the Fox River Valley to give them recognition and to also get them more business. So it helps out everyone when you give those great testimonials. So feel free to do that if you like. If you're interested, that number again is 847-931-1410. Again, that's 847-931-1410. Again, is that number to dial. So again, feel free to give me a call. So I did go through the weather here, of course. Don't forget, well, again, like I've said before, with our bingo, redemption center hours I did mention, and of course also Tradio. I did go through some of those news outlets. And then, of course, don't forget here, too, that we do have some in-demand items. I do want to go through those in-demand items to let you know what we do have left in stock from Restock Friday. Now, there was also that special show, which sounded like it was a lot of fun there with Brenda and Leah. Had a great time. That was from 8 o'clock until 12 o'clock. That was Saturday, a couple days ago. And it looks like, according to Leah, it was like the first 2 hours were just a bunch of people calling in, which is great. So we still actually do have a very good amount of items that are in stock today. And again, we do have the Mix It Up Monday deal. Now, it's not going to be valid on new products, but everything else will be fair game with our Mix It Up Monday deal, which again is $25 certificates for 11. We've got those $20 certificates for 9, 15 for 7, and 10 for 5. So starting off here, we have B-Filla, which is a $10 valued certificate. It's normally $6. This is good with the Mix It Up Monday deal, so give me a call. We got that B-Filla. It is a 1 per 30 days on that one, and they expire 6 months. 6 months after the purchase. That's for, again, the B-Filla. We also do have here Lars's Kitchen. This is another $10 valued certificate, which is going to go in at $5. So we do have the Lars's available today too. We've got here the Tommy's Red Hots, Crystal Lake Route 14, and also Lake in the Hills. Those are the in-demand locations there. Those ones are in at $5 today on those. The ones that are the other $10 valued certificates for $4.50, those ones are the McHenry and Woodstock. Those are going to stay in at $4.50 instead of going up price-wise to $5 on the 10. So those ones are going to stay in at $4.50. Next on the list, we have the Garibaldi's Italian Eatery. We still have a couple of those ones left in stock today, too. That's good for the 14-inch cheese pizza. It's an $18 value, which is going in at $8. So again, any other values that are not 25, 20, 15, or 10 are going to stay in at the regular discounted rate. But hey, it's a discount, so you are saving money. The more you spend, the more you save here. We also do have Massey's Italian Kitchen and Catering of Carpentersville. It's the 18-inch one-topping pizza that's going in at $15.50. So that's $15.50 on the $26 value that we've got that one for today. We also do have here actually a good amount for Village Pizza of Elgin. This is also in the pizza category here. Village Pizza of Elgin. This one is a $10 valued certificate, normally $6. It's offered in at $5 today. We've got the American Legion $5 valued certificate, which is going in at just $2.50 today. So we've got those in stock. We also have Blue Box. Blue Box Cafe is located right here in downtown Elgin. This one is a $10 valued certificate. That's normally $6. It's going to be going in at $5. So we do have also that one today too. Good one to choose from. Next on the list, we have the Culver's. That's Culver's of Elgin. This is another $10 valued certificate. That one is normally $6, offered in at $5 today. Their flavor of the day today is Creamy Lemon Crumble. So that's their flavor of the day. Again, that's Creamy Lemon Crumble if you want to give them a try. We've got that today. Sounds like a pretty good steal of a deal there with that one. And again, that's for the... the flavor of the day for Culver's. So that's Culver's of Elgin, and they're open right now until 10 o'clock. So we've got that one also in stock today too. Next on the list here for in-demand items, scrolling down the list, we have Golden Corral. Golden Corral is located in Bloomingdale. This one is a $15 valued certificate, which is normally $9. The Golden Corral is going to go in at $7. So that's going to be for $7 today. That's for Golden Corral. That one's a 1 per 30 days on that one. Next on the list here, we have the Italian Pizza Kitchen, which is a $20 valued certificate. It's normally $12. That'll be $9. JoJo's is also in stock, $25 valued certificate for $11. We've got the Paul's Family Restaurant today going for 5 on the 10. We have Ray's, which is going in also at 5 on the 10. We've got Red Ox of Hampshire. This one's going in at 9 on the $20 value. We also do have here Triple Berry Cafe. That's another in-demand item that's going in at 7 on the $15 value. We've got the Mockingbird Bar and Garden of East Dundee. This one is a $20 certificate that's normally $12, so that one will go in at $9. We have the Sweet Basil Cafe, which is going in at $5. We also do have here Mike Moore Miles. We actually have a good amount of Mike Moore Miles in stock today. This one's going in at $15 on the $30 value. We have the Honest One Auto Care, which is also $15 on the $30 value. We have Churros and Chocolate for $5 today. That's on the $10 value. And then finally, Country Donuts. Country Donuts is another one that we have. That one's going in at $7.50. That's on the $11.29 value. 847-931-1410 is the number to call here. So we've got a caller on hold. Let me get up my screen here, and we'll take it to the phone lines. Hi there, caller. You're on with WRMN.
Hi, 135254.
All right, Carol, what can I get started for you today?
Italian Pizza Kitchen.
Italian Pizza Kitchen. Let me bring it up here. You are good on that one. That one will go to $9, so I can get you one of those.
Basil Cafe in Huntley.
Yeah, Sweet Basil Cafe.
Right.
Let me bring it up here. That one's going down to $5, so I can get you one of those.
I just heard it on. Is Triple Berry in Huntley?
Triple Berry Cafe, we have the Crystal Lake location.
Okay, no, that won't work. Just leave those two on the charge and hold for now.
All right, we'll do that for you. So we'll put this down as charge and hold. So 14 is your total so far we've got today.
Okay. Thank you.
Sounds good. Thanks for calling in today.
Yes.
All right. Bye-bye now. 847-931-1410. Taking a look at the time here, it is 3:27, so I'm going to take a quick time out, and we'll be back with more of the Drive Time Deals with Matt McNeil, of course. Again, you're listening to the Drive Time Deals with Matt McNeil, 847-931-1410. Let's see here. Okay. So we're going to take a quick time out, and again, when we come back, we will discuss more on what's happening, of course, in the area. We'll, of course, touch on those Tradio callers there, too. So keep listening, and we'll be back in just a little bit.
LaFleur Taco Grill at 910 Dundee Avenue at the corner of Slade has great fast casual Mexican food for the whole family. There's a huge selection of salads, quesadillas, a Taco Tuesday special, burritos, gorditas, and the Thursday Flautas dinner deal. LaFleur Taco Grill also has American favorites and breakfast. There's a kids menu too. Planning an event? LaFleur has catering with both Mexican and American foods. Call 847-214-1306 or LaFleur Taco Grill on Facebook.
A recent Gallup poll indicated that 38% of Americans are putting off health care because of financial concerns, the highest ever recorded. I'm Dr. Bob Martin, here to serve you every Sunday afternoon from 1 to 4. Millions of Americans are seeking health advice that will not cost an arm and a leg, so I offer health tips and advice absolutely free. Listen to my show, Sunday afternoons from 1 to 4 right here on WRMN, AM 1410 and 96.7 FM, the voice of the Valley and the home of Radio Shopping Show.
As grocery prices rise, take your family out to any of the Tommy's Red Hots location for great food at unbelievably low prices. There's 6 locations to serve you for both dine-in or carry-out. Tommy's has a diverse, delicious menu for you and your family with crispy pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and their famous hot dogs, plus so much more. Don't forget their scrumptious sides like mac and cheese bites. To see their menu and locations, visit Tommy'sRedHots.com today. In the middle of the night, everything will be all right if you listen to Coast, right here on WRMN 7 days a week from midnight to 5 a.m. Each night on Coast to Coast, listeners are captivated by George Newry with discussions on news and current events, conspiracy theories, UFOs, life after death, and all things curious and unexplained. Whether you're working third shift or you're just a night owl, catch the most listened to overnight talk radio program in North America, Coast to Coast, every night, midnight to 5 a.m. right here on WRMN AM 1410 and 96.7 FM.
Be sure to catch the first shift weekday mornings from 6 to 10 a.m. for important information like fire tips from Elgin Fire Chief Rob Sagan.
The thing in the winter that we're more concerned with is carbon monoxide, because that we don't get in the summer. That carbon monoxide issues occur because of heating equipment. Anything that burns natural gas, if it is faulty, can generate high levels of carbon monoxide, which at times can be fatal. So
The Distance Social, your spot for great craft cocktails with meaningful conversation. Whether you're out entertaining a group
in the country, and usually we'll get one or two in the Chicagoland area, where you'll see multiple fatalities in one home. You can't smell carbon monoxide, you can't taste carbon monoxide, you have no idea it's happening. And so it's critically important that you have the right detectors in your home.
It's the first shift weekday mornings at 6 a.m. with me, Marky B, right here on WRMN.
The word is out. Nissans cost less on Route 19, but that's not all. Parts, service, and body shop, they all cost less at McGrath Nissan. Used cars too. The reason why is how hard we try. Right now, get 0% APR financing on select new Nissan models at McGrath Nissan because
Nissans cost less on Route 19.
Come to Elgin.
See what we mean.
For a little lighthearted lawlessness on Sunday afternoons, listen to Handle on the Law from 4 to 7 p.m. Handle on the Law is a unique combination of useful legal advice and outrageous Handle remarks. Whether you're talking about Big Brother, big business, big legal problems, or Big Macs, you'll rarely find Bill without an opinion. His rapid-fire commentary gives listeners the information they crave in the way they crave it. It's Handle on the Law, Sunday afternoons from 4 to 7 p.m. right here on WRMN AM 1410 and 96.7 FM.
When you dial 847-931-1410, you'll save 40, 50, 60% and more on available goods and services. Pick up the phone now and dial 847-931-1410. Area code 847-931-1410. And now, back to the Radio Shopping Show.
All right, welcome back, folks, to the Drive Time Deals with Matt McNeil. I'm broadcasting live here from downtown Elgin. Feel free to give me a call here today. Again, that's 847-931-1410. Again, that's 847-931-1410. So we're taking those Tradio calls. We're also still taking Radio Shopping Show. If you want to give me a call, of course, to promote your business, or maybe you, of course, also do have, any comments? I don't know. Feel free to give me a call. 847-931-1410 is that number to dial. Now, I do want to go through those Tradio callers that have called in within the past 2 weeks here. Of course, I want to let you know those who have called in. Again, 847-931-1410 is the number to dial here. That's where you're going to be able to, of course, give me a call for Tradio, for Radio Shopping Show, and more. I'm still having a hard time with my screen sharing, so as of right now, I'll just have to see my face, if that's okay with you. So let's go through these Tradio callers here. We have a Tradio caller, Richard, calling in from not too long ago. He has that 2007 Impala with 167,000 miles on it. He also has a canoe for sale as well. $500 on that. He's also looking for Magic the Gathering cards. So if anyone's interested, you can give him a call. That's 847-204-7228. Again, that's 847-204-7228. Again, 847-204-7228 is that number to dial. Another Tradio caller here. He has a desk with matching credenza for sale. It's a cherry finish. That's very nice. 36 by 72 by 28.5 in height. He also has a file drawers and 2 drawers also that are included with it. The cadenza also has 2 file drawers and 2 other drawers. The center section has 2 doors, so you get a lot of storage space basically here for $75 for an or best offer. He can send you pictures if anyone's interested. Feel free to give him a call. That is 630-453-7375. Again, that's 630-453-7375. Again, 630-453-7375. Another Tradio caller here is a 2007 Triumph America motorcycle, 900cc, asking $5,000 for it, and he can negotiate on the price in there too. Everything works well. He can also send you pictures. It also has, I know someone did call in for that 2004 Cadillac SRX, so I'm going to remove that from the list here. So it's that 2007 Triumph America motorcycle. That number to dial is 224-735-1674. Again, that's 224-735-1674. Again, 224-735-1674 is that number to dial. Another Tradio caller here has the large selection of fishing poles, no reels, just the poles. Light, medium, and heavy-duty poles. They're in great shape. The prices will vary on those each individually there. He also has a heavy-duty aluminum rack, ladder rack for a utility truck or service truck, and he's asking $200 on that. If anyone's interested, you can give him a call. That number to dial is 847-8813. Again, that's 847-8813. 13 again is that number to dial. Another Tradio caller here has that 130 vintage records for sale. They're all prior to 1960. You can go out as far as Hoffman Estates there. If anyone is interested, you can feel free to give them a call. That number is 847-370-2623. Again, that's 847. Your camera's okay? It's a little wonky. So that's 847-370-2623. Again, 847-370-2623 is that number to dial. So again, those are for the Tradio callers there. If you want to give me a call, again, that's 847-931-1410. So those are for Tradio. Of course, we also are taking Radio Shopping Show. If you want to promote your business, again, feel free to give me a call today. We've got our Mix It Up Monday deal today as well. Very good steal of a deal there, if I do say so myself. Again, that's 847-931-1410 is that number to dial. So I did go through those Tradio callers there. Let's see. I also wanted to bring up here the Fox River Valley Public Library District. So let me bring it up here. So that's for the Fox River Valley Public Library District. And I also do like to always bring up here too when it comes to Gale Borden Public Library. Now my screen sharing isn't working as of right now, but I will talk a little bit about it. So we've got the Fox River Valley. So if you look it up here, got a couple different ones here that you can check out. So they've got the Fox River Valley Public Library District, which of course is where you can find out everything that's happening there too, which is pretty good. So you can even just look it up yourself too. If you look up Fox River Valley Library, it'll come up and it'll have that little fox logo on it too, which is cute. So if you want to check that out. Check out everything that's going to be happening. Saturday, March 30th, it looks like there's going to be an Easter egg hunt from 9 to 10 a.m. It's good for youth, teens, and family. You can bring the whole family to their Easter egg hunt. They will provide bags, and each child is able to collect up to 10 eggs. This is for all ages. This is at the Dundee Library. This is coming up. They do put a disclaimer in here. They often take photographs during library events. These photos are for library use only and maybe use promotional print. Digital and social media. Attending a library event provides express consent to take and utilize photographs of you or your family. If you prefer not to be photographed, please alert a staff member, and then they'll probably be able to blur those out or just not take pictures of you in particular. So You can view all that information. They also have a View More section that you'll be able to take a look at too. So that's pretty nice. They've got the next Board of Trustees meeting is tomorrow, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. So that's 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. The Library Board of Trustees generally meets on the third Tuesday of the month at 7 p.m. in the meeting room at Dundee Library. The board is elected by the taxpayers to serve in a volunteer capacity. So meetings are often open to the public. So if that is something that catches your ear, that's going to be coming up at the Dundee Library. They're located in East Dundee at 555 Barrington Avenue. So we've got that one there too. Very good. They've got another thing at the Dundee Library, Foodie Kids. This is coming up March 20th. There are 7 waitlist seats remaining for this one. So kids take over the kitchen in this hands-on snack making workshop, which is good for K through 3rd grade in terms of grade and age. They make a different delicious snack every month. So again, lots of these library websites, you can find things that you might not usually see. Of course, there are other people out there who actually do copy these and paste it into what's happening in the Fox River Valley, what's happening in East Dundee, and other websites like that that do tend to also come up there too on Facebook pages. So it's also always good to look at those too while you can, and if you can as well. So very good. You can also check out the Gailborden Public Library. This is gailborden.info. So we've got that one also here. They're still offering that Women's History Month exhibit that's along the line on the wall in the back, towards the back left-hand side, right where the staircase is, right after the staircase. So you can view that as well. That's gailborden.info. So again, that's gailborden.info if you want to check them out. Sounds like a pretty fun event to go to when it comes to just lots of things at the library. They have different workshops. It does look like the 4 to 6 p.m. Studio 270 Digital Media Lab workshop was canceled. So you can also keep up to date with their newsletter in case you hear back and are like, oh yeah, that event might be canceled or it is canceled. So it's good to look at that. And they have a View More events section that you can take a look at. They've got different story times. They have a book mobile stop. They've got different community events. There's a baking for kids, different series that they have featured there too. So they have a whole list of events, and they have a lot per day. They've got the primary election voting coming up tomorrow from 6 a.m. to 7. That's going to be at the main library. It's voting for the primary election, so go on out and vote. That's coming up tomorrow. They've got a drop-in paint experience for grades K through 8, which is coming up. That's Tuesday, March 19th, 11 a.m. to 12. That's at the main library. It's at Sally Lee Fox and Eagles Room. And it's a fun activity for middle school and elementary school kids. So that sounds like a lot of fun. You can also check out lots of other things there too that are featured. This is all up on their website at gailborden.info. Again, gailborden.info is the website to go to and to check out everything that they have to offer there. Of course, you can also check out the foxrivervalley.com. That's kind of knowing what's happening just in general with the Fox River Valley. Very good to take a look at that as well. If you haven't yet, that's Fox. It's the foxrivervalley.com. So it's thefoxrivervalley.com for more information. So we've got those. That's also something to look up. They have the Explore Elgin area. They have Aurora area, naturally McHenry County, and then they have, of course, the Fox River attractions, where you can scroll down the page and view everything for the Fox River attractions there. Things in Cary, Illinois, Johnsburg, McHenry, Fox River Grove, Carpentersville. A good long list of things there that you can check out. And they also do have featured websites there, too, that are linked under the actual cities and towns when you click on it. So it's also a good website to check out if you never have before. So we've got that also going on here too. 847-931-1410 is the number to dial here. Taking a look at the time here, it is 3:43, so I'm going to take another quick time out, and we'll be back with more of the Drive Time Deals with Matt McNeil, so stay tuned.
A recent Gallup poll indicated that 38% of Americans are putting off healthcare because of financial concerns, the highest ever recorded. I'm Dr. Bob Martin, here to serve you every Sunday afternoon from 1 to 4. Millions of Americans are seeking health advice that will not cost an arm and a leg, so I offer health tips and advice absolutely free. Listen to my show, Sunday afternoons from 1 to 4 right here on WRMN, AM 1410 and 96.7 FM, the voice of the Valley and the home of Radio Shopping Show.
Come on out to the Country Donuts, that is, at Route 20 and Nestler Road. They're always open. Donuts are made daily using only the finest ingredients to ensure freshness. Their huge variety of donuts offers something to please everyone. Country Donuts doesn't stop at offering you the best donuts. Enjoy a delicious breakfast sandwich or stop in for lunch and try a bowl of their famous chili. Need a larger or special donut order for your office? Call 847-488-1900.
The Distance Social, your spot for great craft cocktails with meaningful conversation. Whether you're out entertaining a group or out for a memorable nightcap, The Distance Social is your spot for starting or ending the perfect evening. Located at 314 North River Street in beautiful East Dundee, Illinois. Go the distance and find your social at The Distance Social.
Looking to get your fingers on some delicious grub? Look no further than Sticky Fingers in Carpentersville. Family owned and operated, Sticky Fingers specializes in chicken, fish, and shrimp, which you can choose to have dusted with flavor or doused in the sauce of your choice. Sticky Fingers strives to provide flavorful food with fresh, locally sourced ingredients. Sticky Fingers personally invites you to stop by and try one of their scrumptious dishes today.
Celebrating 70 years of serving the Fox River Valley, WRMN AM 1410 and 96.7 FM is proud to inform and entertain you every day with great local shows that keep you connected with the people in your community, like the Radio Shopping Show, where listeners are encouraged to let us know about their experiences with our business partners.
I usually go to Tripleberry during the week. It's not so busy. I had my normal lumberjack omelet. It's like a meat lover's omelet, and their fries are awesome. Just the texture of it, they're a little crisp, soft on the inside. I mean, really good.
The voice of the Valley and the home of the Radio Shopping Show. You are listening to WRMN AM 1410 and 96.7 FM. Keep informed with everything that's going on with the Radio Shopping Show by joining our VIP Text Club today. All you have to do is text the message WRMN 1410 to the number 94253 and you're in. You'll receive timely information about Shopping Show specials instantaneously as they happen. Message and data rates may apply. The voice of the Valley and the home of the Radio Shopping Show, we are WRMN AM 1410 and 96.7 FM.
The Tripleberry Cafe of Crystal Lake offers incredible breakfast and lunch options for you, and now the coffee bar is open for you to enjoy. Stop in and enjoy a relaxing cup of coffee in a peaceful setting, and if you're hungry, the Tripleberry Cafe is ready to provide you with homemade goodness. Enjoy omelets, skillets, pancakes, crepes, waffles, and much more for breakfast. Stop in at the Tripleberry Cafe for lunch and enjoy signature sandwiches, burgers, wraps, salads, and healthy options are available as well. Tripleberry Cafe, just off Randall Road in Crystal Lake. Now with a coffee bar.
To get in on all the savings, just pick up a phone and call 931-1410. Area code 847-931-1410. For information and a list of available products, go to www.WRMN1410.com. And now, back to the Radio Shopping Show.
All right, welcome back, folks, to the Drive Time Deals with Matt McNeil. I got the screen fixed. So sharing is officially available now for me, so I can share my screen with you. I figured it out, so that shouldn't be a problem anymore on my end because I finally figured it out. So during the break here. So we've got the screen shared now. If you're interested in watching us live on YouTube, I feel so much better now. Now that I've got my screen shared, I was feeling really kind of out of it a bit because I usually share my screen a lot here. I like using that tool, utilizing that tool. It helps me. It also helps you out there too who are watching live on YouTube to actually see what I am doing. And it is such a cool feature. I absolutely love it. So I'm glad that I got it up and working again. I feel much better. Okay. So we have our Mix It Up Monday deal today. $25 valued certificates that are going in today at just $11. We have those $20 valued certificates that are going for $9. $15 valued certificates for $7, and $10 certificates for just $5. Give me a call, 847-931-1410. And I was talking a little bit here about the Fox River Valley libraries here. And, there you go. You've got that program description if you're watching now on YouTube for the Easter egg hunt that's coming up here too. Also for gailborden.info. Great website to go to as well. And in the future, I'll bring up other libraries as well. These are just the ones I'm a little bit more familiar with, but in the future, I definitely will bring up more that happen to be within the Fox River Valley as well. So you can take a look at everything. You can interact with them on Facebook for Gail Borden Public Library. Of course, you can also do the same for the Fox River Valley libraries as well. You can follow them on Facebook. So whenever you want to find social media websites, this is where you'll be able to find it. It's usually at the bottom of the page there, and you scroll down. And you can just follow us on, there's Facebook, X, YouTube, and also Instagram. So you can even get them on YouTube. YouTube here, so you can see the ones that were coming up there. They usually have the January 2024 Trustees Board meeting. It looks like they posted that up there too. You can find them on Facebook. View everything there as well, which is pretty nice. So they post pretty regularly up there as well, which is good to take a look at. They have previous posts there. And again, the same goes here for the Gail Borden Public Library, still celebrating their 150th birthday. By the way, if you're watching now, it looks like they posted it almost an hour ago. Their 150th birthday party is happening tomorrow. So if you are listening right now, this is important news. If you do want to attend this is coming up tomorrow. This is at 270 North Grove Avenue in Elgin. This is, again, for the Gail Borden Public Library. They are featuring their 150th birthday party that is starting at 4 p.m. in the main library. You can celebrate this momentous occasion with music, cupcakes, crafts, and more. So if that sounds like a lot of fun for you and for your family and friends, head on out tomorrow because it sounds like a good time. They can't wait to see you there. So that is also planned. You can click on their link and check out their Facebook plan page. So it's an events page. It's a link to the events page here, and you'll be able to see it. And the duration is about an hour and a half. It's public to anyone on or off Facebook, so anyone can go. So it's from 4 to 5:30. It's Tuesday, March 19th. So I definitely will be promoting it during the show tomorrow to let you know about it. So Gail Borden Public Library, of course, is honored to have served the community for 150 years. You can join them to celebrate with cake giveaway, performances by the Elgin Master Chorale, and the Fox Valley Harmonizers Barbershop Quartet is also going to be featured there as well, along with several surprises to commemorate the day of the library's first opened its doors to the community on March 19th, 1874. So very nice indeed that is coming. And you can even see here on Facebook too. It says 35 are going. They posted that on Facebook, and 246 are interested. So it does sound like a nice big event to consider going to. Very good. Also, solar eclipse is coming up. The solar eclipse is coming up, and they are featuring a solar eclipse story time. This is going to be Monday, April 1st, 10 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. This is good for young kids, 2 to 6 with a caregiver. You can get excited for the upcoming solar eclipse with an interactive story time. Now, let's see. Solar eclipse. I'm spelling it wrong here. There we go. So that's total solar eclipse will be April 8th. It looks like. So that's on a Monday. So this is Monday, April 1st. It's to prepare for it. And then April 8th is actually the solar eclipse. So very nice. That's also going to be coming up there too. 847-931-1410 is that number to dial. Again, we do have our Mix It Up Monday deal. You can give me a call for Tradio. You can also call me for, of course, Radio Shopping Show that we've got today. If you want to promote your business, again, we're the voice of the Valley, talk of the town, and home of Radio Shopping Show. The studio number to dial here is 847-931-1410. For the Redemption Center, which is at 16 Douglas Avenue, that is 847-741-7700. How to listen in and to watch, of course, you can dial AM 1410. That's at the 1410 AM dial if you're a little bit more old-fashioned there with the radio. Our website, of course, is WRMN1410.com. For all the daily deals and new businesses, you can look it up on our website under Daily Deals and New Businesses. You can also shop online. Our online store never shuts down, which is really nice, too. For YouTube Live, we're WRMN Radio. You can hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell so that you never miss a beat on what's happening here on WRMN. And for the app, of course, real easy to download for Apple users through the App Store and through Google Play for Samsung users. It's real easy to download. It's for free. You can look up WRMN 1410 or even just WRMN, and with a touch of a button, you can listen to us from anywhere. So, again, 847-931-1410. Don't forget, we also do have our Radio Shopping Show and local programming that are throughout the week. We offer the first shift with Marky B from 6 to 9 o'clock. Out to lunch from 12 to 2. The drive time deal with Matt McNeil. That's from now until 6. That's 3 to 6 Monday through Friday. One-on-one with Leah Friday mid-mornings. That's from 10 to 12. And, of course, as time allows and time goes by, we will be also incorporating other shows here as well, trying to get other people on here too, podcasts and other fun events. So stay tuned for that. We'll keep you up to date when that does happen. So again, that's our website. Again, if you do want to shop online, it's also real easy there too. Again, you can stay connected with those Facebook Live episodes, which are now kind of more leaned to the YouTube aspect of it. And if you even go to YouTube as well, youtube.com, and of course you can look us up, which is again, WRMN 1410. You'll be able to find us. There's a live video going on right now. And you can also look up past videos. It's real easy to do. They're all in the gallery there. So if you want to look up any past videos, if you're like, oh, I missed out that Friday show, you can go back and look at it too. You'll even see it was streamed 2 days ago. So if you want to check that out, very good to utilize that tool on YouTube as well. So very good. 847-931-1410 is that number to dial. Don't forget that when we have any bidding for bargains and contests coming up, we have the next one coming up March 29th. That is our game day. So you don't want to miss out on that. We're going to update that bidding for bargains and contest lists. So keep that in mind too. We'll keep you up to date when we do get the new ones in stock, whatever it might be that we have here for the bidding for bargains segment. It'll be updated. And so we have one here from the last February. Of course, the March 29th one will eventually be updated. If you want to learn about Radio Shopping Show, how it works, you can look under Learn About Radio Shopping Show, of course, how it works. You can also meet the hosts of WRMN, also look at the programming schedule, which I think we're going to, we'll probably have to update that as well. So we'll have to update that as well. But nonetheless, still, you can find our home button. You can also check out all the different brands that we have here on WRMN Radio Shopping Show as well. So those brands are also good to take a look at in order to actually see if we have anything that is actually in stock. Now, again, they might be a partner business of ours here on Radio Shopping Show that they might not be in stock, or we might not have actually in it in the system. So you can see the brands here, like Abbey Farms is a brand of ours here, or it's a partner business of ours. There's no products found because it's returning to the Radio Shopping Show in 2024. So there's that too. And again, this and much more can be found on this website. This is WRMN1410.com, Voice of the Valley, home of Radio Shopping Show. We are celebrating also here 75 years, and we're very proud of that, to be a part of the community, to all help each other out. So, of course, we're very excited about the journey to continue on here too. So, very much looking forward to that. 847-931-1410 is that number to dial. I know we have a caller on hold here, so we're going to take it to the... wait a minute. Hang on a sec. Okay, we'll take it to the phone lines here. Hi there, caller. You're on with WRMN.
Hey, Matt, how you doing? Chop Chuck.
Hey, I got you up here, Fred. What can I get for you today?
Hey, quick question on the Wienerville. You guys taking those back for exchange? Or?
So we are, yeah. So Wienerville looks like it closed. So if you do want to exchange those, we can do that, and then we would credit your account.
Yeah, okay. Just wanted to check. I'm still kind of listening. I just got back from trying to go to Wienerville, and I didn't hear anything before. So.
Yeah, so it does look like it's officially posted on their website now, or at least on Google here, that it is permanently closed.
Yeah, it has signs up now. All right, man. I'll call back in a little bit.
All right, sounds good. Thanks for calling in.
Thanks. Yep.
All right, bye-bye now. Yeah, so the Wienerville at 1785 Larkin is officially permanently closed. So if you do happen to have any Wienervilles that you did purchase that have not expired yet, you can feel free to come in person and return them to me when I'm in Redemption Center Monday through Friday, and then I would credit your account. So whatever you paid for it, that'll be credited towards your account, so that when you're there, you'll be able to get something else, and it'll be covered based off of, because it's like a replacement. So really what it is, of course, is the return. So yes, Wienerville is officially closed now. So if you, again, like I've said before, if you do have any Wienervilles that you haven't used yet and they haven't expired yet, you can come into Redemption Center. Again, we're open Monday through Friday. That is from 12 until 3. And you can, of course, turn them in person. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere, because I will be back with more of the Drive Time Deals with Matt McNeil in just a bit.
Your hometown radio station since 1949. We are WRMN AM 1410, Elgin time, 4 o'clock.
With your AM 1410 WRMN Newsflash, I'm Sean Kernan. Brought to you by Prevnar. Commencement of construction at Millennium Park, Red Barn Lane, is on the horizon. The plan includes a new footpaths, gardens, outdoor gym equipment, a half court for basketball, and playground installation. Completion is targeted for the early summer. The Elgin Sports Complex is set to transform with a host of proposed updates that include athletic fields, parking, walking trails, restrooms, and a concession plaza. A shade pavilion and a bicycle path are also in the works. Find out more about the project at cityofelgin.org. Elgin police are urgently seeking information to locate a hit-and-run driver involved in a fatal accident on March 8th. 35-year-old Mara Mendoza was struck by two known vehicles on State Street near Airport Road and later succumbed to her injuries. Authorities believe a third unidentified vehicle may have also been involved. Contact the Elgin Police Department if you have more information. With your AM 1410 WRMN Newsflash, I'm Sean Kernan.
With Progressive's Home Quote Explorer, you can check if you're paying too much for home insurance, because giving you options is the right thing to do.
Oh, you mean like when I let someone with less groceries go ahead in line? Sure, there's a part of me that thinks, if you only need 3 things, maybe go to a convenience store next time. And now they're sifting through coupons and my frozen foods are about to be not frozen.
But still, it's the right thing to do. So compare rates with Progressive's Home Quote Explorer. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and third-party insurers. Not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
Thanks for calling Discover. This is Gabby.
Hey, Gabby. It's Jennifer Coolidge. Hi. I'm so glad I reached you at 2 a.m.
Oh, of course. Anyone with a Discover card can call and talk to a real person 24/7. Now, how can I help?
Yeah, I used my Discover card to buy these yellow pleather pajamas, and I'm just not sure I'm pulling them off.
24/7 U.S.-based customer service. It pays to Discover. Limitations apply. Learn more at discover.com/credit card.
It's heating up at El Diablo Cantina, located by Spring Hill Mall at 113 Southwestern in Carpentersville. Fuel up with authentic recipes from all over Mexico, made fresh daily. Cocktails using the freshest fruits, or your choice of many craft beers go great with the delicious menu. After you fill up with dinner, hit the dance floor and dance the night away with the sizzling salsa dancing on Latin Saturdays, where DJs play the hottest hits. Visit eldiablocantina.com today.
Warm up this winter and introduce your friends to Viator Coffee at the Food Hall in downtown Elgin. Viator Coffee has a winter menu that includes 6 new coffee drinks with names like Little Wolf, Tartan Tonic, and Merry Mint Mocha. Plus, there's a whole new lineup of baked goods too. Viator Coffee provides you with amazing flavors and customer service. So relax and savor a cup in a place that offers a new level of coffee drinks and service within a peaceful, relaxing space. Visit ViatorCoffeeCart.com.
Progressive presents the Sports Flash on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN.
Shannon, guarded by Klesman, gets a pick from Danger. Back to Hawkins, fakes the three, now to Shannon for three. Yes! He got it! Shannon with a three, and the Illini back up.
The action courtesy of the Illini Basketball Network. 93-87, the final over Wisconsin on Sunday. The Illini win the Big Ten and get the automatic bid to the NCAA tournament. Terrence Shannon Jr.'s three-pointer put the Illini ahead for good. Then he made a huge defensive rebound with 16 seconds left on the clock. Illinois has the third seed in the East Regional. They'll take on 14th seed Morehead State this Thursday afternoon in Boston. NHL Sunday, the Blackhawks scored 4 times in the third period for a 5-2 win at home over the Sharks. NBA tonight, the Bulls are home against the Blazers. Bundle auto and home, renters or condo, and save with Progressive.
I'm Chuck Sanders on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN.
I'm going out with the girls this weekend. Nails done, outfit stunner, and my skin, I know it's going to be glowing because I glammed up my shower routine with new Olay Indulgent Moisture Body Wash. It smells so luxurious and moisturizes deep into my skin with its super rich, creamy lather that's bursting with vitamin B3. So my skin glows and my confidence grows. Try new Olay Indulgent Moisture Body Wash for glowing skin in just 14 days.
Progressive presents 10 things on a food truck owner's to-do list that are harder than getting a commercial auto insurance quote. Stocking the fridge, prepping the stations, finding employees that get along well, finding employees that actually do their job. Looking at you, Gary. Balancing the books, balancing the flavors, having a fresh menu and fresh produce and fresh meat, but never a fresh mouth. But the easiest thing on a small business owner's to-do list? Seeing if you can save on commercial auto insurance. Get a quote in as little as 6 minutes at progressivecommercial.com.
I am Brenda Rogers, Democratic candidate for Kane County Recorder. I am asking for your vote on March 19th. As a realtor and former elected official, I know the importance of keeping individuals informed and staying abreast of technology. As your next recorder, I will make sure the website is updated, user-friendly, and our residents are aware of the services offered to them. Proud to receive the endorsement of the Daily Herald, paid for by citizens to elect Brenda Rogers.
It's the time of the year where storms and inclement weather can pop up unexpectedly. If you have a generator powered by a small engine, keep it running like a top. Don't do the tune-up yourself. Let Ames Small Engine Repair at 674 Laurel Street in Elgin handle your generator. Ames can do oil changes, spark plugs, and make all the necessary adjustments. From simple tune-ups to major repairs, Ames Small Engine can do it all. Don't forget it's not too early to think about a lawnmower tune-up. Call 847-742-8750.
The Radio Shopping Show is sponsored by WRMN and the businesses where the certificates mentioned on this program may be redeemed. Welcome to the Radio Shopping Show, the most amazing show on the radio. The Radio Shopping Show is a fun and unique way to save 40, 50, 60% or even more on travel destinations, family or fine dining, entertainment, auto services, plus thousands of other items. To participate on the Radio Shopping Show, simply call area code 847-931-1410. 931-1410. Questions about various merchandise and how to shop with us are welcome as well. Or go to our website, www.WRMN1410.com. Now, let's save money with the Radio Shopping Show.
All right, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back, folks, to the Drive Time Deal with Matt McNeil. I'm broadcasting live here from downtown Elgin. Still nice and sunny out here. We did get a little bit of clouds kind of throughout the day here, but the clouds are actually starting to clear, even though we're eventually going to get the sun setting here, too. But as of right now, it is supposedly, I would say, kind of mostly sunny currently right now. It's what's happening temperature-wise here. We're still a little bit chilly, and it's nice and sunny. We got some blue skies out right now. So 847-931-1410, Voice of the Valley, Talk of the Town, and home of Radio Shopping Show. You're listening to Drive Time Deal with Matt McNeil in the evenings here, the Drive Time Evening Show. We have our Mix It Up Monday deal here today, too. If you want to take a look at that, we've got it going on right now. Hang on a sec. Okay, there we go. So we've got the Mix It Up Monday deal here. So we have $25 valued certificates that are going to be going in at $11. The only one I can think of that's a $25 one that is normally $15 going into $11 would be the JoJo's Diner. Now, of course, we do have another one in particular that is the Top Shelf Sports Cards. That one's a $25 valued certificate. That one is in at $10. So that one's not going to be valid on the deal because it's an even better deal already in the system. So any of those that happen to be a better deal in the system, even outside of this, or if it would qualify for this deal right here, then of course those are going to stay in at the regular discounted rate. Same goes for the Tommies of McHenry and Woodstock. Tommy's certificates are going for $5 on the 10. We've got those ones, the McHenry and Woodstock, in at $4.50. So of course it's better than the deal that we've got here. So we're going to keep those in at $4.50. That's kind of how we're doing it. So $25 valued certificates are going in at $11. We have those $20 valued certificates that are going to be going in at $9. $15 valued certificates are $7, and $10 certificates are going to be going in at $5. So those are in at $5 today. And then again, don't forget, with those bingo cards, you can get them with every $15 that you spend. We have our game day coming up March 29th. You don't want to miss out. We have our game day. We have bingo. We have restock and also bidding for bargains. Restock is now on Fridays. Usually, of course, in the past, we've had it where we have restock Saturday. Restock is now on Fridays. So you can, of course, call into the 847-931-1410 number to call in for those restocked items on Fridays. Some of them are on-air only items too, which I've also been explaining in Redemption Center as well. We do have a sheet in Redemption Center right now where you can look at it and it'll say the on-air only items. So those items are only available for purchase on air. So that's during the 3 to 6 o'clock show during the drive time deals. So now until 6, that's Monday through Friday. And then, of course, also during Leah's show, which is one-on-one with Leah on Fridays from 10 to 12. You can also call for Radio Shopping Show during that time also. So, again, we've got that game day coming up. Don't forget, that is with every $15 that you spend, you can get yourself a bingo card. I've done a good amount of bingo cards that I've been noticing when I do Redemption Center orders, that I've been noticing quite a few people getting those bingo cards. So that is good. That's very good there. 847-931-1410. Of course, we've got those in-demand items. We've got like the Italian Pizza Kitchen, which is $9 today. JoJo's is in stock today too. We also do have like ones like Culver's. We have Triple Berry Cafe. And then, of course, we also do have like Country Donuts. That one is going to stay in at the regular discounted rate for the Country Donuts. We've got a lot of good ones here, too. We also have popular items like the Freddy's Custard Treat and the Kids Meal, which are going in at $2. We also have Nick's of Elgin and Crystal Lake. We also do have Kaladi's Hideaway. We have IHOP. We have the Village Inn of Huntley. We have Viator Coffee. We have the Gilbert's Eagles Fish Fry today, too. So we've still got a lot of good ones there, too. If you want to take a look at what we have, that's on our website. You can go and visit there. You can look up the keyword search or also under Shop Now. You can also follow us on YouTube. We are WRMN 1410 on YouTube. If you want to take a look there, you'll be able to check out all the videos that we have recently played in the past and also what is live going on right now. There I am live right now if you're watching on YouTube. So very good. We've got that going on here. Again, I do acknowledge those comments. So if anyone comments in, I will try to acknowledge your comment there. Again, we are here to help you save money and live large for less with Radio Shopping Show. We're also here to be the talk of the town, to also talk about things that are happening within the Fox River Valley area. Don't forget, of course, that we also do have the option where you can call in for Tradio. So if you'd like to buy, sell, trade, and or announce to the Fox River Valley, also good to do so, especially with the weather warming up as we get closer to spring. Lots of people I'm expecting to be more ready for spring cleaning or in the process of spring cleaning. You know, you're getting rid of stuff that you don't need. You want to start fresh here in 2024. Maybe you don't need as much stuff. Now, for the collectors like myself, a little bit hard to get rid of some stuff, but nonetheless still, it's spring cleaning. So you can call for that. Of course, you can call for Radio Shopping Show. You can call to promote your business if you'd like as well. Let us know. Let us know. We've actually had quite a few people coming in for those interviews during the out to lunch, which is great. I love seeing the faces, new faces of people I've never met before, new businesses I've never heard of. They come in and they, say, I'm here for an interview for 12:30 with Leo, or with Mark, or with Dennis. So it's great to see that. I'm seeing that way more now than we did before, and it's really nice that we get to see that. More people coming in to promote their business, which is awesome. So very good. 847-931-1410. Again, is that number to dial. Now, of course, there are those who are collectors out there. I'm a collector myself. I like to collect antiques and vintage items. And, you can always find some really cool stuff. Sometimes stuff you might think is antique or vintage might actually not be. In fact, that was actually the case this morning. I don't come in till 12, so I do have a little bit of a time where I can have some stuff. And I had a little bit of downtime this morning. And at the Elgin Flea Market, I got a pocket watch. And I thought it was maybe like the 70s or 80s. I couldn't quite tell, but it did kind of have an old look to it. Well, I actually ended up taking it apart. I ended up putting it back together, but I always like to take things apart and kind of see what's inside. And it said it was patented in September of 97. So I was like, okay, so it's not that old, but so you never know. So for those of you out there who are collectors, sometimes you think to yourself, okay, I've got this item. I have no idea what it's worth, right? Of course, there's lots of people out there that can help you in discovering what things are worth. One of the popular items, of course, when you were a kid, you might have collected rocks. You might have collected bottle caps. You might have collected napkins. Everyone's got their own style of collections. The same goes for when you're older there, too. Something that is very popular to collect is our Pezzes. Now, I actually used to collect Pezzes when I was younger. That was kind of what got me into the collection thing. I do have a couple. I used to look at for Pezzes. I don't anymore, but maybe I should, because a little subject today is how the Pezzes evolved. Now, this is a little bit of interesting history here. This is according to SmithsonianMag.com. That's the Smithsonian Magazine. Some of you folks out there might be watching right now and you're like, wait a minute, I have that one. I will tell you a little bit about how the Pez evolved, a little bit of history on the Pez. And then I also want to talk a little bit about some Pezes that are known to be quite worth some cha-ching nowadays too. And maybe you're watching now on YouTube and you're like, maybe I think I've got that one, or for a fact you've got it, and you can see, wow, that's worth a lot. I didn't know that. So Pezes, of course, are very popular. And again, if you are not subscribed to different magazines and stuff, there's going to be ads that'll pop up, so you'll see those ads popping up here. So a little bit of history here on how the Pez evolved from an anti-smoking tool to a beloved collector's item. This is correspondent Teresa Mashemer, I hope I'm pronouncing your last name right, of SmithsonianMag.com. She writes here, when it comes to, quote, when it comes to stocking stuffers, we're familiar with stocking stuffers here during the holidays here on WRMN. One product hits a perfect harmony, the Pez dispenser. Part character, part candy, and all collectible, the trinket has delighted kids and collectors around the world for decades. And yet, when Australian confectioner Edward Haas III invented Pez, he set out to corner an entirely different market, end quote here. It was started in the 1920s. And it sounds like he already was pretty successful when he was making some baked goods. In Austria is where he was from. And he inherited that business from his father. And then the company in 1894 was then sold. Haas Company in 1894 to sell the baking powder invented by his father, Edward Haas I, and other ingredients. So that's where it kind of started there. So he took management over the time, and time went by, and he made, newspaper advertisements for their pre-measured cake mix and things like that as well. And there's even a picture. You know me, I love those old pictures. So it says here, quote, the success of Haas's baking powder inspired the young businessman to pursue his interest in the confectionery world. An anti-smoking advocate, Haas III wanted to create a tablet that would not only refresh one's breath, but could also help consumers who were anxious to cut down on smoking or overeating, writes Sean Peterson, company historian at Pez Candy Inc. which is pretty cool. So that he wrote that. Strong peppermint flavoring seemed just like the trick, but peppermint oil was expensive and primarily used in pharmacies. Peppermint flavored products were usually made by boiling ingredients, which wasted peppermint flavoring because it evaporated into heat. So they did a little bit of testing, a little bit of scientific testing here when it came to the processing there too, and they discovered that, Pez tablets are made by, they're made by compressing confectionery sugar and flavoring with thousands of pounds of force until each brick holds together. That's actually how it's made. The candies didn't originally come in dispensers, but were instead packaged in metal tins or foil paper wrapping. And look, there's even an old picture there of the Pez. How cool is that? Very interesting. I've actually never seen that before. So Haas wanted to create a tablet that would help curb smoking and overeating. Before he could sell the new product, Haas needed a name. Now, this is interesting because I did a little research beforehand on this. So he took the first, middle, and last letters from the German word for peppermint, which is Pfefferminz. So Pfefferminz, and he created Pez. That's how he created the name, which I think is very interesting. Again, you learn something new every day. The first Pez candies, called Pez Drops, were marketed as a luxury item for adults. Advertisements touted health benefits and showed couples about to kiss with the caption, "Deliciously fresh breath." Early ads proclaimed no smoking, pezzing allowed. It even said there too. And then it started to dwindle out as time went by to be more catered towards really kind of anyone there too, because then it became more of a candy as well. And they even used to have women that would distribute Pez candies at movie theaters in the 60s. And there's even that picture there too, which of course is really, really cool. I always love those historical pictures, those candid shots. Pez's popularity required Haas's company to convert factories from baking powder and other production to more and more peppermints. Mechanized, I can't pronounce words. Tablet forming process pushed Pez to change course in the 1930s from round tablets to their now familiar rectangular ones. So I don't know why I can't pronounce that. Mechanized. I don't know. Pez tablets spent more than 20 years without a handy carrier container. They came in metal tins and what you saw here earlier, and then also here as well. That's where they would come in. And then as time went by, they eventually decided to do it a little bit more artistically. So they decided to do it a little bit more artistically. The first Pez dispensers, which are now called regulars, were a success in Europe, then the ED. Haas company needed to construct a second factory in Austria to keep up with the demand. So it was a high demand there too, as well. And then they've got more interesting, more things on here too. So they had different models of them as well to kind of grab people's attention. They've even got like a Pez space gun there too with the little ad. And then of course you can also find them in candy form where they're packaged together, and that's kind of where it leads up to now too. So as history goes by, you'd start to see more of the different styles of Pez's, and they have so many different ones out there too. Pez has designed about 1,400 different character heads and innumerable variations as well. A few have made their way into the National Museum of American History as well. And that's eventually where we'll go into how, really how some of them are really worth quite a bit if you can find some of them there too. So 847-931-1410. Just a little interesting history there. Some of it you might have known, maybe you didn't know already. Most of it I did not know. Again, I used to collect Pez's a lot when I was younger, and so it was always just kind of something interesting, knowing a little bit about the history. And actually, the reason why I wanted to talk about it today a little bit was actually because I was in my brother's, oh goodness me, getting too excited. So I was in my brother's room, and I was looking for a particular shirt of mine because sometimes he takes my shirts, sometimes laundry gets mixed, whatever, twin stuff. And I noticed that he had a Pez on one of his shelves. I'd known it was there, and immediately to my mind, I was like, this is something I can talk about today. I can talk about the history of Pez's. So I always love getting inspiration and hearing about inspiration and finding inspiration, of course, for things to talk about here on the Drive Time Deals. And again, I also want to let you know here too, again, just as a reminder, we do have our Mix It Up Monday deal. $25 valued certificates are going to be going in at $11. We have those $20 valued certificates that are going to be going in at $9. The $15 valued certificates are going in at $7, and the $10 valued certificates are going in at $5. And again, you can get your bingo cards. That's with every $15 that you spend. And again, that's up to 6 per order per day. So that's up to 6 per order per day for them. Sounds like a lot of fun. You don't want to miss out on that. That's going to be coming up. There. 847-931-1410 is the number to dial here. Again, you can call for Tradio, Radio Shopping Show, promote your business, give me a good testimonial. There's lots of things that you can call here for with our Drive Time Deals show. Taking a look at the time here, it is 4:23, so I'm going to take a quick time out, and we'll be back with more of the Drive Time Deals in just a bit. So, of course, stay tuned.
This is Marky B inviting you to feel the power of the first shift.
To God be the glory, my brother. Thank you so much. You are such an inspiration to many of folk that's here in Elgin. I'm in West Dundee. I'm a Dundeeite now, not an Elginite anymore, but I love you. I can even give a number of prayers that we as a people continue to grow and to be there for one another. Please, people, let's get on board. Check on your neighbors, check on your friends, and just give an inspiration that life is worth living.
It's the first shift weekday mornings from 6 until 10 right here on WRMN.
Come see the only train-themed restaurant where all the seating is on the tracks. Two Toots Train Whistle Grill on Main Street in both Bartlett and Glen Ellen is always fun and always fresh. Two Toots Train Whistle Grill serves 100% grass-fed beef hot dogs and burgers. There's also chicken nuggets, mac and cheese, and more, all loaded up on 2 Lionel O scale trains and delivered directly to your seat. No one sits away from the fun, regardless of age. When a train arrives delivering your food, you'll smile ear to ear. Visit twotoots.com.
Beef Villa's 3 locations offer more than their signature Italian beef. Try the Italian sausage, roasted chicken, and more. There's a huge variety of delicious side dishes. Beef Villa uses quality ingredients from homemade recipes and buys top quality food products from their vendors to bring you the absolute best tasting food. Beef Villa's great service and quality are waiting for you, but you won't be waiting long because it's always hot and fast. Visit beefvilla.com. Renata's Old Salem Cafe is now Renata's German restaurant, with old family recipes for delicious Bavarian dinners. Renata's is also known for breakfast and lunch. Renata's German restaurant has fresh baked German pastries. For a hearty breakfast, try Renata's for pancakes, skillets, and more. They've also set the standard for catering excellence. Try Renata's German restaurant off Irving Park, west of Wise Road in Hanover Park. Visit renatasgermanrestaurant.com.
I am Brenda Rogers, Democratic candidate for Kane County Recorder. I am asking for your vote on March 19th. As a realtor and former elected official, I know the importance of keeping individuals informed and staying abreast of technology. As your next recorder, I will make sure the website is updated, user-friendly, and our residents are aware of the services offered to them. Proud to receive the endorsement of the Daily Herald, paid for by citizens to elect Brenda Rogers.
The word is out. Nissans cost less on Route 19, but that's not all. Parts, service, and body shop, they all cost less at McGrath Nissan. Used cars too. The reason why is how hard we try. Right now, get 0% APR financing on select new Nissan models at McGrath Nissan because
Nissans cost less on Route 19.
Come to Elgin.
See what we mean.
For a little lighthearted lawlessness on Sunday afternoons, listen to Handle on the Law from 4 to 7 p.m. Handle on the Law is a unique combination of useful legal advice and outrageous handle remarks. Whether you're talking about Big Brother, big business, big legal problems, or Big Macs, you'll rarely find Bill without an opinion. His rapid-fire commentary gives listeners the information they crave in the way they crave it. It's Handle on the Law, Sunday afternoons from 4 to 7 p.m. right here on WRMN, AM 1410 and 96.7 FM.
Hey parents, even though it's chilly out, it's not too early to start thinking about summer activities for your kids. Adrenaline Monkeys Adventure Summer Camp in West Dundee is the perfect place to get your kids moving this summer. This week-long adventure camp features safe, fun activities like obstacle courses, climbing, and educational demos. Full and half-day offerings are available and are ideal for ages 5 through 12. The sledding and snowman building won't last forever, so enroll the kids now for summer 2024 at adrenalinemonkeyfun.com.
If you would like to advertise your company on the Radio Shopping Show, call our business office at area code 847-741-7700. To shop with us today, call 931-1410. Now, back to more savings and the Radio Shopping Show.
All right, welcome back, folks, to the Drive Time Deal with Matt McNeil. I'm broadcasting live here from downtown Elgin. It's almost 4:30. It's 4:27. Almost 4. Actually, it's 4:28 right now. So feel free to give me a call here, 847-931-1410. Again, we have our Drive Time Deals with Matt McNeil. You can call for Radio Shopping Show. You can call for Tradio. You can call to promote your business. Feel free to give me a call if you're interested in giving a testimonial on a place that you recently went to here. Let us know what's happening in the area. I'll put it down as a Tradio call here so that we can pass that message along. This is going on now until 6 o'clock, so if you're interested, that's 847-931-1410 is that number to dial here. And again, don't forget, we also do have our deal today, $25 for 11. That's the $25 valued certificates for 11, 20 for 9, 15 for 7, and 10 for 5. So that is what we have going on today. And of course, don't forget to get your bingo cards as well with our Mix It Up Monday deal. Now, I was talking a little bit about Pez dispensers, a little bit of history there, touching a little bit on the history there on the Pez dispensers, on how they came to be. I was unfamiliar with how it came to be. I saw a Pez dispenser in my brother's room, and I was like, that's something I can talk about today. Something that is very interesting, though, too, and maybe some of you are kind of itching to know a little bit, is some of the most valuable Pez dispensers that can be worth thousands. Yes. You might not have loved Pez dispensers for the candy, but you can love them for these insanely high values. This is by Megan Cooper of LoveToKnow.com. This is also a nice website to check out there, too. So Cooper writes, quote, if anyone's told you they carried around Pez dispensers as a kid because they like the candy, they're a liar. Pez candy must be a distant, equally disappointing cousin of chalk-like confections. Yeah, I never cared for the candy as much personally. I know some of you out there probably did. I never cared for it that much. I always liked actually just having the dispensers. Sometimes what I would do is I would just eat them all at once and get it over with and be like, oh, I've got my little dispenser there too. But let me tell you, some of them are in-demand items. Like what we have here on Radio Shopping Show, some of these items are in-demand Pez dispensers that can be sold today. Now, I'm telling you here, this is based off of LoveToKnow.com, but you can see the list here, too, if you're watching on YouTube, that some of those really can go for a lot. The most valuable Pez dispensers, number one on the list, is 1961 political dispensers, run from $20,000 to $25,000. So if you're watching this now and you happen to have one, you might be able to sell it. That is if you can sell it, that is, for that much. Mickey Mouse Soft Head is for $3,500, it looks like. Dumbo Soft Head, Captain Hook, Wedding Prototype, Universal Monsters, Monster Dispensers, 1966, Batman with Cape, Vintage Santa. Now, I think I've seen that before in my house, the Vintage Santa ones. That's $70. So they've got quite a few. They are, one of those quirky, cheap collectibles that litter random baskets and bins at consignment stores. So you can find some of them, of course, those vintage. Yeah, I've seen those Vintage Santas before. I know I have. They were from the early 1950s. And they usually sell for around $100, it says here. For instance, this pictured here is a rare full body Santa sold for $70 at an auction in 2021, according to Cooper writing this. So the Mickey Mouse Soft Head one is another one there too. Dumbo Soft Head, the Captain Hook, Psychedelic Eyeball Flower Mod Pez. I've never seen that one before. I've been to, of course, lots of different. You can find a lot of this stuff at flea markets. They're usually in cases or sometimes put in boxes there too. They've got a lot. Universal Monster dispensers. Those ones are also work. They tend to be a lot there too. You can even just look it up as well. Like, what is the most valuable Pez dispenser? You can even look it up. It's like the Santa one comes up. You look up other websites there too. Workinmoney.com also features one here too that they do offer. Landerbake Hippo goes for $900. So if you have that one, that goes for a lot there too. Again, the Captain Hook soft head ones. So they've got the Donald Duck one, the Dumbo one, which we did talk about there too. I mean, they've got a lot. And you can even look it up if you're a Reddit user. You can look it up on Reddit there too. Top 9 list, briefly.co.za is another one that you can check out there too. Again, those Mickey Mouse ones, the ones that are Disney, I think that are the older ones, originals, tend to go for quite a bit there too. So, and again, those presidential election ones there, if you have any of those ones that you're seeing, those could also probably go for a lot as well. You never know. There's a lot. There's a lot that you might actually have that you don't realize what it's going for. So it's always good to research them too. And a nice thing too about Google, and of course there's other websites there too, not sponsored, but you can use Google Image or other image search sites. You can take a picture with your phone or your tablet of a specific item that you have, and what it'll do is it'll generate an image, and you'll be able to look for it and hopefully find what you're looking for. And even, I've done that too before with some of my antiques or vintage items. If I'm like, is this, it's not always perfect either, but sometimes you can find stuff and you're like, oh, wow. For example, when I went to the Elgin Flea Market, I bought a phone, and the phone doesn't work, but it looks kind of like, it kind of looks like something you'd put in the Haunted Mansion at Disney, or also Tower of Terror. And I like both of those styles. I love the Hollywood Tower Hotel, that is the ride, and also the 1997 movie with Kirsten Dunst. She's in that. That was the Tower of Terror movie. I loved that as a kid. And then, of course, the ride. And, of course, I'm a huge Haunted Mansion fan. I mean, look, my case is Haunted Mansion. I sometimes even wear Haunted Mansion-looking stuff. I love it. So a lot of that stuff, you might be able to... where was I going with this? I got off track. Darn. With antique collectibles, you can find items. Sometimes you're like, I don't know if how much it's worth and stuff. Sometimes taking pictures, you can find what things are worth. It was the phone I was talking about. I didn't know what it was, so I actually just took a picture of it because it didn't have a brand on there, and I was able to find the phone. It was actually from the 70s, and it goes for more than what I got it for. So it's really cool to utilize that tool. How far AI has come, shall we say. So 847-931-1410 is that number to dial. Now, I also want to touch a little bit here on some radio shopping show. I want to bring up some websites here, talk about some things that are coming up at these different places, and of course, keep you in the loop with some of them here too. So Village Pizza and Pub of Elgin, again, we have that $10 certificate today. It's going in at $5. Every Thursday night, they have their trivia. So that's also every Thursday night. That's starting from 6 to 8 o'clock or 8:30. And that's where you can go out for free, get a drink or some food from Village Pizza of Elgin and do their trivia night. I do recommend checking out their Facebook page. They post pretty regularly on there. They have their Village Happy Hour Monday through Friday from 3 to 6, so it's happening right now. They offer their $8 personal one-topping pizza, which is pretty nice there too. $8 bruschetta, $8 giant pretzel, and $6 pick-a-basket. So you can pick a basket. You can get fried zucchini, mozzarella sticks, and more. They also do offer $4 Modelo pints, $4 local IPA or IPA. I don't know my drinks. Red sangria, $5 today. They've got the $6 white sangria and Moscow mules. And then they also did post here too about 40 5 minutes ago that it does look like that their Elgin/Randall Road location is experiencing issues with their pizza oven. So if you are planning on going out tonight, it says that they will remain open for an extended wait time for any pizza orders. So that is something that they posted now on Facebook. They posted it about 45 minutes ago. All other menu items are not affected by the oven issue. They apologize for this inconvenience and encourage you to please visit their Carpentersville location if possible. So I'm throwing it out there, keeping you up to date with these things. You can also do it for yourself as well. If you want to keep up to date with different places here on Radio Shopping Show, you can like pages on Facebook and you can get those notifications there too. It'll come up on your Facebook feed. Same goes, of course, if you're following them on Instagram or Twitter, X, which was formerly Twitter, or on YouTube as well. But Facebook tends to be the one where they post a lot of this kind of stuff. So it's good to know. Very good to know. And I love it when places update you on things like this too. So it looks like their pizza oven is having experienced difficulty right now at the Village Pizza and Pub of Elgin. So that's at 2496 North Randall Road in Elgin. So anyone listening or watching right now, I'm just throwing it out there in case you were interested in getting pizza tonight. Or you can go to the Carpentersville location. We do have that $8 lunch certificate, which goes in at $4 today for them. Vine and Plate of Crystal Lake. It's a pretty chic place to check out here. We do have this $20 certificate that is going in at $9 today. Again, that is with our deal today. So we've got that in at $9 today. The kitchen is open 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. today. All draft beer is $6 every Monday. You can make a reservation if you are interested. That is, again, at the Vine and Plate. They also did have previous specials from a couple days ago for St. Patrick's Day. Hopefully everyone had a wonderful St. Patrick's Day. We had a pretty good one. We just relaxed at home. We just had meatloaf. We were thinking about the corned beef and cabbage, but then we were like, yeah, it's a lot of work, so we decided to just do meatloaf. Which is still very good. So the Vine and Plate of Crystal Lake is at 414 West Virginia Street. We have that for $9 today. Don't forget, if you're an IHOP fan, if you haven't tried out their Pancake of the Month, they still offer their Girl Scout Thin Mints Pancake that you can check out there too. So it's 2 buttermilk pancakes with a hint of green, topped with creamy cheesecake mousse, Girl Scout Thin Mint cookie pieces, and whipped topping. So if you want to give it a try, we do have that $9 certificate that's going in at $3 today. So you save an extra $6 off your whole meal when you purchase that today. That's for the IHOP of Elgin. That's a block south of Highway 20. So we've also got that one in stock there too. For McDonald's, I do believe they are still offering their Shamrock Shake for a limited time offer, as well as their Oreo Shamrock McFlurry. So if you haven't gone on yet, and if you haven't gotten your fix on the Shamrock Shake or the Shamrock McFlurry, it is still available for a limited time offer. They also do feature a new savory chili WcDonald's sauce. Now, what is WcDonald's here? I actually wanted to do a little research on this. It's an anime. So what does it say here? I'm not gonna pronounce this stuff right. I'm so sorry. Aisika? Maybe. It's a popular anime genre that explores a story's main character who suddenly finds themselves transported into a parallel other world. So they're kind of having a theme right now at McDonald's. If you haven't noticed it before, it's known as WcDonald's. And I was kind of like, I see the bag and I see, of course, the anime comics there. So they have like comic strips on the side of the bag when you go to McDonald's. I go quite often because I just love their chicken sandwiches there. I could literally have one every day. So that is what it is. So they have a new chili sauce that is featured there. That's kind of the theme. You can also check out exclusive weekly. If you're an anime lover, if you're watching this right now, they've got that. You can stay tuned in the app. They also do have like a little game that you can play there too. So I know that McDonald's does have their themes here and there. So this is kind of a little theme that they're doing right now as well. Good marketing strategy for people who love anime as well. So very good. And again, McDonald's, we don't usually think about it. We do have it available today. This one is a $4 certificate for $2. You might have called in on the day when we had it for $1.50 each. That's also really good there too. Beef Villa, of course. Always great place to go to. Pretty popular, in-demand item there. We do have it today for $5 on the $10 value. They're a family-owned restaurant. They always have high-quality foods to enjoy. You can always check out their specials. On Tuesdays, they have their 3-piece chicken dinner. That's after 4 p.m. at the Larkin, Elgin, West, and Spring South Elgin locations only. And on Friday, they have their fish fry. So you can get a lot of delicious food when it comes to their fish fries. Of course, Spotted Fox Ale House is another one, and a lot of people like their specials. Good place to get some ale house bar style of food. You can check out their specials today. They have their $1 1/4 pound burgers, so quarter-pound burgers. $3 select pints are also available there too. They also do have their late night menu, which is good to take a look at. That's Monday through Thursday from 10 to 11 and Friday and Saturday from 11 to midnight if you want to view their late night menu. So again, this and more can be found on many different websites here that are featured on Radio Shopping Show. You can look us up here, WRMN1410.com. Go under Shop Now, view those categories. We've always got something here for your taste buds when it comes to food. Of course, automotive service, entertainment, and so much more is also available here as well. 847-931-1410 is the number to dial. Again, we're taking Tradio calls. We're taking Radio Shopping Show. If you have, of course, for Tradio, an item that you're looking to sell. I know spring cleaning's coming up soon. You might already be in the progress of doing spring cleaning. It's good to do that. Then, of course, give me a call here. 847-931-1410 is that number to dial. Taking a look at the time here, it is 4:43, so I'm going to take a little quick time out now, and then we'll be back with more of the Drive Time Deals with Matt McNeil in just a bit. So, of course, stay tuned. Don't go anywhere, because I won't. Stay tuned.
Keep informed with everything that's going on with the Radio Shopping Show by joining our VIP Text Club today. All you have to do is text the message WRMN 1410 to the number 94253 and you're in. You'll receive timely information about Shopping Show specials instantaneously as they happen. Message and data rates may apply. The voice of the Valley and the home of the Radio Shopping Show, we are WRMN AM 1410 and 96.7 FM.
You never know what you might hear in the morning on the first shift with Marky B and friends. And for many years now, Mark's best friend on the radio has been his radio partner, Larry Jones, who joins him Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 a.m. And they really do seem to get along swell.
The summer just got away.
Yeah. We look forward to summer for so long.
I don't think I want to live like somewhere where it's never cool.
Yeah.
Maybe have 9 and 3.
Yeah.
9 months summer, 3 months winter.
Yeah. How about a 7-2-1-2 split? Yeah. Like 7 months of summer. 2 fall, 1 winter. So we can have that taste of winter and Christmas.
You know, that's not a bad formula, Mark.
Yeah.
News, weather, traffic, sports, and local information and entertainment in the Fox River Valley. It's the first shift, weekdays from 6 to 10 a.m. right here on WRMN, AM 1410 and 96.7 FM. Hop on over to Lamb's Farm in Libertyville for a delicious bunny brunch on Friday, March 29th or Saturday, March 30th. Enjoy a delicious buffet at the Magnolia Cafe and Bakery. Then take a walk over to the Bunny Patch in the Visitor Center for crafts and a special visit with the Easter Bunny. Call the Magnolia Cafe and Bakery at Lamb's Farm for reservations for the Bunny Brunch at 847-362-5050. Visit lambsfarm.org for more information. Hippity hop!
Come on out to the Country Donuts, that is, at Route 20 and Nestler Road. They're always open. Donuts are made daily using only the finest ingredients to ensure freshness. Their huge variety of donuts offers something to please everyone. Country Donuts doesn't stop at offering you the best donuts. Enjoy a delicious breakfast sandwich or stop in for lunch and try a bowl of their famous chili. Need a larger or special donut order for your office? Call 847-488-1900. Experts say regular auto maintenance is one of the most important things for your car. Meineke Car Care Center at 376 Sundown Road in South Elgin covers all your automotive needs. From oil changes, brake services, and emission testing, Meineke's expert staff provides hard work and dedication with the utmost professionalism. Need an oil change? Visit Meineke in South Elgin for their 23-point inspection. Call 847-888-9644.
When you need your banker, they should be ready to put you first. At Wintrust, you can have the banking experience you need and the one you deserve. Ready for a change? We've made it even easier. Our new sophisticated online platform makes opening accounts a breeze, but our bankers are always here for you. Open a new Total Access checking account in minutes at wintrust.com/fast. Plus, get $300.
$100 required to open. Requirements to qualify. Must use link to apply.
Member FDIC.
Hit the open road and experience the fresh air of Wisconsin at the Grand Stay Hotel and Suites in Mount Horeb. This award-winning hotel is just outside Madison. Mount Horeb is known as the troll capital of the world. Families can go on a troll hunt through the historic downtown or check out Cave of the Mounds just minutes down the road. The Grand Stay offers a beautiful pool and a hot tub with year-round fun. Visit grandstaymount.horeb.com today to schedule your visit.
To get in on all the savings, just pick up a phone and call 931-1410. Area code 847-931-1410. For information and a list of available products, go to www.WRMN1410.com. And now, back to the Radio Shopping Show.
All right, welcome back, folks, to the Drive Time Deals with Matt McNeil. We still have about 13-ish minutes or so left here. Feel free to give me a call, 847-931-1410. Now, it's only about 13-ish minutes left here just for this second hour of Drive Time Deals with Matt McNeil, because I'm still on tonight until 6 o'clock. So if you're interested in giving me a call, you know what that number is, 847-931-1410. Again, that's 847-931-1410. We've got our steal of a deal today with the Mix It Up Monday. We've got $25 valued certificates that go for $11, $20 certificates for $9. We've got those $15 for certificates for $7, and the $10 certificates going in at $5. Of course, I do like to acknowledge the comments on Facebook. Thank you, Terry, for tuning in. Very interesting facts about the Pez dispensers. Yeah, try to bring good content to you as best as I can. Of course, I'm still in the learning progress there too, but, doing what I can here. And I usually love to take inspiration from things I see around me. So that's what happened today. I went in my brother's room and I saw, hey, he's got a Pez dispenser. That's something that I can talk about today. 847-931-1410. We're taking Tradio, Radio Shopping Show, testimonials, and or you just want to let me know how you're doing. We'll take it back to the phone lines here. Hi there, caller. You're on with WRMN.
Hey, Shop Jock.
Hey, Fred. How are you today?
Good, good.
Very good.
Did you have a LaFleur?
LaFleur Taco Grill. Let's take a look here for the LaFleur. Let me bring it up here for you. Looks like you are good on the LaFleur. That one is $15, normally $7.50, so it'll go for $7.
All right, good. You have a Paul's.
For Paul's Family Restaurant, we might still have this in stock. Let me double check here. You're good on Paul's, so let's see. We do have that today for $5.
Sweet. And one more, Culver's.
Culver's of Elgin. You're good on the Culver's. We also have that for $5 today as well.
Cool, man. That'll be all for tonight.
All right, sounds good. So 17 is your total. So let's see here. We'll put this in as charge and hold, and you do get a bingo card as well.
Cool, man. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, sounds good. Thanks again for coming, calling in today.
All right, you be blessed.
You too. Bye-bye now. 847-931-1410 is that number to dial. So Fred did get himself some good steals of deals. LaFleur Taco Grill going in at $7. We've got that Paul's Family Restaurant. It's still in stock today for $5. We also have Culver's for $5. That's on the $10 value. Again, that's 847-931-1410 is that number to dial. So we're taking Shop Show, Radio Shopping Show, that is, as well as Tradio, testimonials, and more too. So feel free to give me a call. Now, I always like to bring up here what I've been lately bringing up here with the amazing fact generator. Now, I've been telling you this before here, that you can always learn something new every day. And when it comes to mentalfloss.com/amazing facts generator, you can learn a lot of interesting facts here. And I always like to use it because I find it very fascinating, because you never know what you can learn and then be inspired by too. So amazing fact generator, you can actually just generate random facts. You can also follow them on Facebook and also on X, which was formerly Twitter. So it looks like here, this is just a random one here. In 1897, Indiana state legislators tried to pass a bill that would have legally redefined the value of pi as 3.2. Interesting. Now, why is that? 3.2. Is it just because of a rounding? Because that's kind of strange, because it's 3.14. which means you would just kind of round down. Interesting. So they wanted it as 3.2. Let's see another one. Hay on Wye in Wales is the used book capital of the world. It's home for to the famous Honesty Bookshop, an outdoor book market with a collection box in place of a cashier. Interesting. Is that trustworthy? I guess it is in Wales. In 1777, Frederick the Great issued an official statement urging his subjects to drink beer instead of coffee. Now, I will say I would not like that. Many of you might. I do not. I am a coffee person to the nines. To the nines. I love my coffee. Yeah, I love my coffee. I had coffee when I was young. That was when I was in Russia, though. That was a whole nother thing. But that might have stemmed my like for coffee. So I would definitely drink more coffee. St. Patrick wasn't Irish. Of course, we talked about this the other day, though. He was born Roman parents in either Scotland, England, or Wales. I thought he was born in, they said Britain, so either Scotland, England, or Wales. The NASA Vehicle Assembly Building in Florida was so huge it had its own weather. It said there, too. It says here on the Amazing Facts Generator. The raven that inspired Edgar Allan Poe's poems was named Grip, and he was Charles Dickens' beloved pet. Geckos can turn the stickiness of their feet on and off at will. And again, there's so much more that you can also check out here, too. They just generate random facts. I find it very interesting. I just think it's kind of a cool site to check out. That's mentalfloss.com. Again, mentalfloss.com. Now let's see what's going on here in the Fox River Valley. I like bringing up these Facebook pages here, what's happening in Geneva, what's happening in Algonquin, what's happening in Elgin, St. Charles, the works within the Fox River Valley to keep you up to date. You can also follow along or feel free to like and subscribe to these pages as well if you'd like. In fact, rephrase that, you don't have to subscribe to them. It's just joining a group. But it is kind of subscribing. You're subscribing to the content that they post. So if you take a look, of course, you can check out everything that's happening in the Geneva area. So if you look up what's happening in Geneva, Illinois, they have things there too. They've got people posting, different things happening at different places. McNeil's Irish Pub posted, some of the delicious food that they have to offer there too. They have different businesses that are featured. So it looks like someone posted a business on makeup with VW Beauty Salon. They also, of course, do post for your information headlines there too, which of course is very good to keep up to date with. Someone posted, what are the best daily specials, happy hour food or drink in the Fox Valley area? And then people, of course, comment. They say Gia Mia has half price pizzas. St. Charles Chamber AP has food, drink tables, drink tab and lists all of the St. Charles Bar Restaurant happy hour specials there. So it's very helpful. So again, it's community. It's all about community here, helping each other out, posting and letting people know what's happening and things like that as well. Someone posted to come out to the Opera House on April 24th to see Angela Hoover. Semi-finalist on America's Got Talent coming to Sandwich from sunny California to put on 2 shows, so there's information on that and more. Coming up March 27th, there is a Harry Potter trivia night that's coming up there. If you are a Harry Potter lover, that is hosted by the Chicago Trivia guys, and there's more information on that. And you can also click outside links as well and view all of that there too. So it's going to be at it tells the location where it's going to be. So pretty cool stuff like that. You can also check out, like what's happening and like upcoming events on those different web pages too, which is good. So, Restaurant Week, Wine, Cheese, and Trees is something that already happened. Or you can also check out things that are going to be coming up. So it's good to utilize these tools. You can check out, like what's happening in Algonquin. It looks like coming up Sunday, March 24th, Lake in the Hills American Legion is having a meat raffle. Very nice indeed. Also, American Legion, if you're listening in right now, let us know when your next meat raffle is as well. If you do happen to plan on having one, it looks like the Algonquin Road Lake in the Hills one is having a meat raffle coming up. They have the Algonquin Egg Hunt coming up March 23rd, Saturday from 10:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. That's at the Algonquin Lakes Park. This is posted on there. It's on allevents.info. So they've got a lot of cool stuff here that you can check out. 847-931-1410 is the number to dial here. So let's take it back to the phone lines here. Hi there, caller. You're on with WRMN.
Yes, just want to let you know I had a very nice time at the Egyptian a week or so ago for Evil Woman.
Oh, good. So you enjoyed it?
Oh, yes, I did enjoy it. It was a packed house. I mean, it probably seats somewhere in the neighborhood of between 500 and 700. It was a really nice time, and there was a lot of interest, and there was a lot of people there. So
awesome. Now, how long was the show running for? About?
The actual run time, I think might have got started a little late, but there was an intermission in between, and I think they probably went for an hour. I think it started at 7:30, but we were, with all the intermissions and stuff, we were probably out of there by 9:30, between 9:30, quarter to 10.
Very nice. Now, I actually have a question here, too. They recently did the inside different. Well, they updated the inside. Is that correct?
It's been a while since I've been there, but it was very nice. I went to school at Northern, so it's been a very long time since I've been inside there, but it was very, very well maintained. It is bringing it more to an adult crowd. I mean, they still had popcorn and stuff, but they had a full variety of alcohol beverages as well.
Awesome. Well, thanks for that great testimonial. We got to take a time out soon. So thank you so much for calling in and giving that awesome testimonial. We appreciate that.
And I'm sure you're gonna promote the next show that comes out this weekend, because I got tickets to that as well for Rhythm of the Dance.
There you go. I will definitely be promoting that in the next hour. Thanks again for calling in.
Okay. You have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye now. All right, we're going to take a quick time out, and we'll be back with more of the Drive Time Deals with Matt McNeil. And like this caller here said, I will be promoting them. Absolutely. So stay tuned, because I'll be back in just a bit.
Your hometown radio station since 1949. We are WRMN AM 1410, Elgin time, 5 o'clock.
With your AM 1410 WRMN Newsflash, I'm Sean Kernan. Brought to you by Sky Rizzy. Explore proven results with Sky Rizzy. The Elgin Sports Complex is set to transform with a host of proposed updates that include athletic fields, parking, walking trails, restrooms, and a concession plaza. A shade pavilion and a bicycle path are also in the works. Find out more about the project at cityofelgin.org. Elgin police are urgently seeking information to locate a hit-and-run driver involved in a fatal accident on March 8th. 35 35-year-old Mara Mendoza was struck by two known vehicles on State Street near Airport Road and later succumbed to her injuries. Authorities believe a third unidentified vehicle may have also been involved. Contact the Elgin Police Department if you have more information. Commencement of construction at Millennium Park, Red Barn Lane, is on the horizon. The plan includes a new footpaths, gardens, outdoor gym equipment, a half court for basketball, and playground installation. Completion is targeted for the early summer. With your AM 1410 WRMN Newsflash, I'm Sean Kernan.
With Progressive's Home Quote Explorer, you can check if you're paying too much for home insurance, because giving you options is the right thing to do.
Oh, you mean like when I let someone with less groceries go ahead in line? Sure, there's a part of me that thinks, if you only need 3 things, maybe go to a convenience store next time. And now they're sifting through coupons and my frozen foods are about to be not frozen.
But still, it's the right thing to do. So compare rates with Progressive's Home Quote Explorer. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and third-party insurers. Not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
Thanks for calling Discover. This is Gabby.
Hey, Gabby. It's Jennifer Coolidge. Hi. I'm so glad I reached you at 2 a.m.
Oh, of course. Anyone with a Discover card can call and talk to a real person 24/7. Now, how can I help?
Yeah, I used my Discover card to buy these yellow pleather pajamas, and I'm just not sure I'm pulling them off.
24/7 U.S.-based customer service. It pays to Discover. Limitations apply. Learn more at discover.com/credit card.
You never know what you might hear in the morning on the first shift with Marky B and friends. And for many years now, Mark's best friend on the radio has been his radio partner, Larry Jones, who joins him Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 a.m. And they really do seem to get along swell.
The summer just got away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We look forward to summer for so long.
I don't think I want to live like somewhere where it's never cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe you have 9 and 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. 9 months summer, 3 months winter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about a 7-2-1-2 split? Yeah.
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 Like 7 months of summer.
Yeah.
2 fall, 1 winter.
Yeah.
So we can have that taste of winter and Christmas.
You know, that's not a bad formula, Mark.
Yeah.
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 News, weather, traffic, sports, and local information and entertainment in the Fox River Valley. It's the first shift, weekdays from 6 to 10 a.m. right here on WRMN, AM 1410 and 96.7 FM.
Progressive presents the Sports Flash on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN.
On the ice tonight, the Blackhawks host the Kings. The Blackhawks have already been eliminated from playoff contention, but the Kings are trying to avoid a wild card spot. They're tied with Vegas for third in the Pacific Division, but currently hold the tiebreaker over Vegas. The Clippers beat the Bulls 126-111 last night. Nikola Vukovic had 19 points and 6 rebounds for Chicago in the losing effort. 21 points for DeMar DeRozan. Alex Caruso had 17. Andre Drummond off the bench put up 15. While Javon Carter had 12 off the bench. Paul George put up 28 for the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard had 27. Chicago drops to 32-35 on the season, 1 game under 500 at home at 16-17. They remain 2 games ahead of Atlanta. The Hawks represent the final play-in spot in the East. Bundle auto and home, renters or condo, and save with Progressive.
I'm Chuck Sanders on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN.
People who come to Cricket stay with Cricket, just like our customer Jaron.
I'm the singer and guitarist in a band, and I use my Cricket phone for everything. It's basically like another band member.
Don't miss a single beat. Switch today and get a free Samsung Galaxy A14 5G. Smile, you're on Cricket.
Real customer paid for testimonial. Must bring your number to Cricket on up to a $60 a month voice plan depending on device. Select models only while supplies last. First month service charge and tax due at sale. Cricket 5G requires a compatible device and is not available everywhere. Fees, terms, and restrictions apply. See store for details.
Hi, I'm Kamiko, the founder of Miko's Hot Chicken. When we started our family restaurant, we were also raising a family. But let me tell you, it wasn't easy. Our Chase Inc. card was there to reward us on all of our business needs. Now we have a thriving location, and we're hungry for more.
With the Chase Inc. Business Unlimited card, you can earn unlimited 1.5% cash back on every purchase, so your business can go from here to possible. Chase for business. Make more with yours. Real business owners compensated for
It's always exciting to hear Elgin business owners like Tanner Melvin of Side Street Studios share positivity about the local community.
Elgin is on its way, and it has been, and sometimes, we got set back, the pandemic, and it's been rough. Everyone has felt it, and in so many different ways. What we're trying to do is a lot of hand-holding and shoulder rubbing and being like, it's okay, it's okay. Mm-hmm. We're trying to get this town a lot more money. We're very lucky to live in this community right now. There's nothing like this around here.
Feel the positive power of the first shift with me, Marky B, weekday mornings on WRMN.
If you are 50 years and older, you are welcome to join Elgin State Bank's sponsored movie days at Elgin Marcus Theater. It will always be on the second Thursday of each month. Doors open at 8:30 a.m. At 9 a.m., you will hear a very brief message from Sherry Aschenbrenner about upcoming senior events, and movies will begin at approximately 9:30 a.m. Coffee and a donut is complimentary. You can always call the movie theater hotline number of 847-888-7976 to find out what movies are playing each month. The cost is $3 if you are a member of Elgin State Bank, meaning you have an account there, and $5 if you are a non-member. And for more senior information, catch Sherry's Senior Showcase on the third Tuesday of every month at 9:15 a.m. right here on WRMN, AM 1410 and 96.7 FM.
Golden Corral Buffet and Grill, 154 Gary Avenue in Bloomingdale is open. Golden Corral's legendary Endless Buffet has a variety of delicious favorites and new menu offerings for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Guests can choose from over 150 items, including grilled-to-order sirloin, pork, seafood, as well as old favorites like fried chicken, meatloaf, and mac and cheese. Golden Corral is the only one for everyone. Visit goldencorral.com.
Columbia College of Missouri Elgin campus is intent in their commitment to open doors and support those who strive for excellence. Too many people have been made to feel that higher education isn't a place for them, that it is someone else's dream. But Columbia College of Missouri has changed all that. With individualized attention and ongoing support, Columbia College knows a future built by you is a future built for you. Columbia College of Missouri Elgin campus, your new starts now. Visit ccis.edu.
For an absolutely amazing meal and attentive, smiling staff, try Red Ox Restaurant and Bar in Hampshire. They have a delicious Friday night fish fry. There's so many great dishes on the menu that'll keep you returning. Try their savory French onion soup. Then for your main course, choose from a wide variety of steaks and chops, fried chicken, shrimp, or juicy prime rib, done just the way you like it. Red Ox also has daily specials and a full bar for you and your friends. Visit redoxhampshire.com today.
For many years, Italian Pizza Kitchen in Roselle has been serving quality and excellence. Italian Pizza Kitchen is family-owned with experience in preparing authentic Italian cuisine with the freshest, highest quality ingredients since the 50s. Your food is always prepared fresh with the same traditions, recipes, and standards that they've perfected over the years. Italian Pizza Kitchen has a passion for great cuisine and customer service. Visit ItalianPizzaKitchen.com.
In the middle of the night, everything will be all right if you listen to Coast to Coast right here on WRMN 7 days a week from midnight to 5 a.m. Each night on Coast to Coast, listeners are captivated by George Newry with discussions on news and current events, conspiracy theories, UFOs, life after death, and all things curious and unexplained. Whether you're working third shift or you're just a night owl, catch the most listened to overnight talk radio program in North America, Coast to Coast, every night, midnight to 5 a.m. right here on WRMN AM 1410 and 96.7 FM.
A few rules to remember when you shop with us. Make sure you read and follow the limitations of each certificate. Use it before the expiration date, and when appropriate, tipping is required. Now, back to the Radio Shopping Show.
All right, welcome back, folks, to a whole nother hour here of the Drive Time Deals with Matt McNeil. I'm broadcasting live here from downtown Elgin. We're seeing the sun start to set here. The clouds are starting to go away. We still see some beautiful, I would say kind of a medium color of blue skies here today. And you can feel free to give me a call today as well. Of course, 847-931-1410. We're taking Tradio calls. So if you'd like to buy, sell, trade, and or announce to the Fox River Valley area, maybe you're looking for something to buy to add to your home or to your office. Or to your life in general. Maybe a new car or vehicle. Maybe you're looking to sell. get stuff ready for spring cleaning. Maybe you're looking to trade, or maybe even to announce, of course, to let us know what's happening in the area in the Fox River Valley. That number to dial here, of course, is the studio station, AM 1410, that is. It's 847-931-1410. We're also taking, of course, Radio Shopping Show. We have our steal of a deal today, with it being the Mix It Up Monday deal. So today we've got this going on here. $25 valued certificates are going to be going in at just $11. We have the $20 certificates that are going in at $9. $9 today. We've got those $15 certificates for $7 and the $10 certificates for just $5 here today. And that is the deal today for Mix It Up Monday. Now, of course, items that are not of those values of 25, 20, 15, or 10 are going to stay in at the regular discounted rate. However, I do have an extra special deal on a particular item. I was inspired by the last caller here, so I'll let you know about that here in just a bit. We have, with every $15 that you spend, you can get yourself a bingo card. If you do plan on playing bingo with us, it's coming up on March 29th. That's when we're going to be playing bingo. We have the fill the board before 65 calls to win the jackpot, or it carries over to the next game day in April. More information on what those bidding for bargains items are going to be in the near future. We'll be having them posted up onto our website, WRMN1410.com. You can find it under daily deals. Actually, no, you can find it under bidding for bargains and contests. That's where you're going to be able to find that information there too. And again, our online store never shuts down, so if you want to shop online, you are more than welcome to do so. 847-931-1410. Now, the previous caller called in giving us a testimonial on the Evil One American ELO, and he said, I hope you can, announce a little bit about Rhythm of the Dance. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to offer a special here. So this is going on now until 6 o'clock. We have the Rhythm of the Dance certificates. They're $47 valued admissions. It's coming up on the 23rd. Actually, let me bring it up here. So it's coming up on the 23rd. Let me bring it up. So it's a $47 single admission for Saturday, March 23rd at 7 o'clock. It's the National Dance Company of Ireland's Rhythm of the Dance show. So it is coming up just around the corner. It's this Saturday is when it's coming up. You redeem the certificate for your ticket at the Egyptian box office. It's normally $23.50. I'm going to offer it for $15. So I'll offer it for $15 on the $47 value. This is going to be happening now until 6 o'clock, till the end of the show. So we do have this available. We have a limited amount that are in stock. This one is for, again, Rhythm of the Dance, and we only actually have 2 left in stock. So if anyone's interested in the last 2, you can get a max of 2. So if anyone wants the last 2 of these, I'll do it for $15 each on those. That is, again, for the Egyptian Theater of DeKalb. That's for Rhythm of the Dance. If you're interested, I've got that going on a little extra special now. 847-931-1410. Got a caller on hold, so let's take it to the phone lines here. Hi there, caller. You're on with WRMN.
How you doing? 101590.
All right, Jeff, what can I get started for you today?
Do you have any JoJo's?
For the JoJo's Diner of Schaumburg, let me bring it up here. The JoJo's is a 1 per 30. It looks like you did get it on March 2nd.
Oh, okay. Didn't realize that. Okay. And the do you have any Batteries Plus?
For Batteries Plus bulbs, we do. Now, that one is a 1 per 90 days.
Oh, okay. A Country Donuts?
Country Donuts, we do have that one. That one's only a 1 per 10 days, so you are good on the Country Donuts. That one is going in at $7.50 on the $11.29 value today.
Okay. Tommy's Red Hots in Glendale Heights?
Tommy's of Glendale Heights. We've got that one in here today. That one is going in at $5 on the $10 value today.
Okay. A Blue Box?
Blue Box. Let me bring up Blue Box here. I think we should still have Blue Box in stock. You are good on the Blue Box. $10 certificate for $5, so I can get you one of those today.
Okay. Okay, have a couple of Bear Family?
Couple Bear Family McDonald's. Going in at 2 on the 4 value on those. I can get you a couple of those today.
Okay. And what did that put me at total-wise?
$21.50.
Okay, if I can make it a CCMO.
All right, so we'll do this as a mail order. And do you plan on playing bingo coming up on the 29th?
Yes.
All right, so we'll get you a bingo card here. So $23.50 is your total, and we'll get that mailed out to you. And you're all set, Jeff. Thanks for calling in today.
All right, thank you.
All right, bye-bye now. 847-931-1410. Some good goodies here when it comes to Country Donuts, Tommy's Red Hots, Blue Box. Of course, Bear Family McDonald's, always a classic there, too. So 847-931-1410, again, is that number to dial. So taking a look here, Rhythm of the Dance, I'm offering it for $15 on the $47 value. The National Dance Company of Ireland brings you the show, Rhythm of the Dance. It's a pretty fun show there for the Egyptian theater fans. And fans everywhere are enjoying the 2,000 years of dancing and more. Dance, music, songs, and culture from pre-Celtic times to modern day. Now, these are all compacted and compiled together with a nice bow on top to give you the best of experience when it comes to entertainment here into a 2-hour concert that you don't want to miss out on. It's full of flailing feet and fiddles, futuristic dances, eye-catching lighting and costumes, seasonal sound effects, and is now one of the top 3 Irish step dancing shows in the world. So you definitely don't want to miss out on this if you haven't watched them before. Or maybe you have and you're a big fan. Apart from having world and Irish champion dancers, the show has some of the finest traditional musicians plus singers who are a big hit everywhere. Like a sheet of lightning, the pulsating rhythms, pure energy, and melodic music in the Rhythm of the Dance show has hit 50 countries around the world with audience figures of over 7 million fans during the past 20 years. So very well experienced. You're getting a high quality show here. This is a $47 value. We normally have it for $23.50. I'm offering it for the last 2 that we have in stock today. I'm going to offer it for $15 each. So that's really good. So if you want the last 2 of them, you can grab them. That means you get up to actually, you'd get 2 bingo cards along with that too. Or maybe you just want 1. You can get that for $15 today. That's on the $47 value. It's a total of up to 2 per key tag in total. Of up to 2 per key tag. But I've got those in at $15 on the last 2 on the $47 value because it is coming up this Saturday. Now, of course, if you want to actually see where seating is, then if you go under buy tickets here online, you'll be able to visit it and you can check out the map there too. So you can even see there's still lots of seats actually available. Now, looking at the actual tiers is important because if you notice here, $42 to $47 in value is tier 2. That's like in the middle. So that's where the seating is going to be. So I like to throw that out there too for anyone just looking at that. 847-931-1410 is the number to dial. I also wanted to continue on here to talk a little bit about what's happening in Elgin, and other things like that too. I did touch a little bit base on touch base a little bit on what's happening in Geneva and different events like that too. So you can check out these different websites. It says here, Saturday, March 23rd, Elgin Symphony Orchestra Strings performs at the First United Methodist Church in Elgin. So that's an event coming up there, too, that you can check out. This was also posted on foxvalleymagazine.com. So the string section of the Elgin Symphony Orchestra will perform a concert at First United Methodist Church coming up this Saturday, March 23rd at 7:30. The program will include St. Paul Suite by Holst, Sarah Band by Chavez, Adoration by Price, Holberg Suite by Krieg, and other ones there too. So if you are interested in that, its tickets are $20 for adults, $5 for students, and free to youth 17 and under when accompanied by a paying adult. For more information, you can visit elginsymphony.org or call ESO box office Tuesday through Friday at 847-888-4000. The box office is open 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. and 1 to 3 p.m. First United Methodist Church is located right here in downtown Elgin at 216 East Highland Avenue. So very cool. That is coming up very soon. So This and more can also be found on that website, and also what's happening in Elgin. People post photography pictures here too. So someone posted some pictures of a turtle, which I think is really, really cool. Pictures of flowers. Jeff Myers, we know Jeff Myers here. He posted a video an hour ago on what's happening in Elgin. It says, here's the poem written by and performed by Joyce Cunningham about the life of a 100-year-old Vines senior home resident, Winifred Nelson. That was yesterday. So they have that video there too. They also have some pictures as well, which is really, really, really cool that they have that. So very nice. So again, you can find so much here. They have a Elgin Hispanic Network, which was posted an hour ago. So it's the Elgin Hispanic Network's high school student scholarship application. So if you're interested in checking that out as well, they have a whole list of information on that and the registry for that as well, which is great. So if you want to join the Elgin Hispanic Network, that's also good as well. If you want to do that, you can also learn about them as well, their mission, upcoming events, and things like that also. So it's really good. This and more is posted. Things like this are posted up on the What's Happening in Elgin page, as well as, of course, like what's happening in Geneva and so on and so forth. Of course, you can visit exploreelginarea.com, view everything that's going to be coming up. Again, with the Gail Borden Library celebrating 150 years, you know that there's bound to be so much that's going to be happening. There always is. They're very involved in the community, so you can definitely count on them to have a fun event. Third Thursday, live music at the Distance Social at 314 North River Street in East Dundee. An evening of Irish pub music featuring the Castle Hill Duo at the Distance Social is coming up in a couple days. It's this Thursday from 6:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. So some other cool stuff to check out there too. I also like to bring up onthefox.com. It's the Illinois Towns restaurants and shops website that tells a little bit about restaurants and shops that are featured in Batavia, Geneva, and St. Charles along the Fox River. You can look a little more, get a little more information on them too when you hover over those different links that they have to offer. You can check out, like events and festivals of St. Charles. You can also visit the St. Charles Heritage Center, and there's a link to that too. They were established in 1933, so you can view all of that information there too. They offer job opportunities, history news as well. They've got some cool history artifacts there too. I always love going to history museums. Elgin History Museum is fantastic. Dundee History Museum is also really great too. I haven't gone in a while to the Dundee History Museum, and I've yet to go. I keep telling my brother and I are both like, we've got to go to the Dundee History Museum. They're open Wednesdays and Sundays for a couple hours. So I still have yet to go because I do want to do some research that I'm still kind of itching to know some family history stuff that's a little bit of a mystery within some of my Dundee ancestors. So I'm kind of like, I wonder if we can find anything. 847-931-1410 is that number to dial. It is 5:23. I'm going to take a quick time out. We'll be back with more on the show here. This is Drive Time Deal with Matt McNeil. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back in just a bit.
Hailing from Tanzania, you'll be thrilled to see the Zuzu African acrobats celebrate the 2,000-year-old Bantu culture of East Africa. The Zuzu acrobats have performed on America's Got Talent, and you can see their incredible acrobatics and energizing African drumming, singing, and dancing this Saturday at 4 at the Egyptian Theater in DeKalb. Each performance has incredible gravity-defying stunts while displaying the grace, beauty, and strength of the African culture. Visit EgyptianTheater.org. As the Elgin Police Department continues to participate in the Distracted Driving campaign, they wanted to share some tips from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration website regarding safe driving. If you are expecting a text or need to send one, pull over and park your car in a safe location. Once you are safely off the road and parked, it's safe to text. Designate your passenger as your designated texter. Allow them to access your phone to respond to calls or messages. Do not engage in social media scrolling or messaging while driving. Are you struggling not to text and drive? Activate your phone's Do Not Disturb feature or put your cell phone in the trunk, the glove box, or the back seat of your vehicle until you arrive at your destination. Remember, the Elgin Police are conducting directed patrols to enforce distracted driving violations. Just drive and stay safe. A message from our friends at the Elgin Police Department and your friends here at WRMN AM 1410 and 96.7 FM.
The Distance Social, your spot for great craft cocktails with meaningful conversation. Whether you're out entertaining a group or out for a memorable nightcap, The Distance Social is your spot for starting or ending the perfect evening. Located at 314 North River Street in beautiful East Dundee, Illinois. Go the distance and find your social at The Distance Social.
I am Brenda Rogers, Democratic candidate for Kane County Recorder. I am asking for your vote on March 19th. As a realtor and former elected official, I know the importance of keeping individuals informed and staying abreast of technology. As your next recorder, I will make sure the website is updated, user-friendly, and our residents are aware of the services offered to them. Proud to receive the endorsement of the Daily Herald, paid for by citizens to elect Brenda Rogers.
Keeping your car's coolant system in good shape with a regular flush is really important. Let the experts at Meineke Car Care Center at 376 Sundown Road in South Elgin remove your old coolant, preventing chemical buildups in your engine. Then they'll fill your entire system with new coolant to help your engine run smoothly and prevent rust and corrosion, increasing your engine's lifespan. To schedule your appointment, call 847-888-9644.
Looking to get your fingers on some delicious grub? Look no further than Sticky Fingers in Carpentersville. Family owned and operated, Sticky Fingers specializes in chicken, fish, and shrimp, which you can choose to have dusted with flavor or doused in the sauce of your choice. Sticky Fingers strives to provide flavorful food with fresh, locally sourced ingredients. Sticky Fingers personally invites you to stop by and try one of their scrumptious dishes today. By love of food and wellness, Mockingbird Bar and Garden of East Dundee encourages you to eat seasonal and clean while still indulging a bit. Whether food is served fresh or wood-fired, nothing is overcomplicated. Mockingbird Bar and Garden promises to give your palate something delicious and new and aspires to be a hive of buzz and activity. Start your weekend with an espresso or complement dinner with wine, specialty cocktails, or craft beer. Visit mockingbirdbarandgarden.com today.
Did you know you could have shopping show certificates mailed to you? Simply tell the host you would like to be a credit card or regular mail order customer and we will explain the rest. Now, back to more savings on the Radio Shopping Show.
All right, welcome back, folks, to yet another segment here of the Drive Time Deal with Matt McNeil. I'm broadcasting live here from downtown Elgin. Feel free to give me a call here today. That's 847-931-1410 is the number to dial. Again, that's 847-931-1410 is that number to call. So we're taking radio calls right now. We're taking Radio Shopping Show. You can give me a testimonial on a place that you recently went to. Again, we actually had a recent caller here call in, give me a good testimonial on the Egyptian theater for the Evil Woman American ELO show. And speaking of Egyptian theater, I am offering Rhythm of the Dance for the last two that we have in stock right now for $15 each on those, on the $47 value. It's coming up at 7:30 at the Egyptian Theater in downtown DeKalb this Saturday, March 23rd. So if you are interested, they are quite the sight to see and to listen to also. Again, don't forget, we do have our steal of a deal today. We have here our $25 valued certificates for 11, $20 certificates for 9, $15 certificates for 7, and $10 certificates for just $5. So 847-931-1410 is that number to dial. Don't forget, we're also on YouTube as well. So if you want to hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so that you always know what's happening here on WRMN. And of course, if you missed out on any previous streams that we recorded, feel free to take a look at our gallery. It's all there for you to rewatch or to watch if you happen to miss out on it. So anytime we hit that start streaming and stop streaming, it collects all of it, put together, and posts it onto our gallery up on YouTube. 847-931-1410. Now, with spring arriving here, there we go. With spring arriving here, we tend to be busy, I would say, with spring cleaning and with jobs and, balancing everything in life. And sometimes you just need a chance to get away. You need a chance to feel a little bit of peace of mind. and tranquility and a chance to be kind of one with nature, really. So we offer to you here, we do have them now available. Well, they've been available for a while now, but they're officially now open for the season with the nicer weather that we have here. And this is for the Anderson Japanese Gardens. This is, again, the Anderson Japanese Gardens. You can visit their website at andersongardens.org. That's andersongardens.org. And if you want to immerse yourself in a beautiful experience within nature, you can check them out. This is Anderson Japanese Gardens. We do have these admissions available today. You can also check them out online as well. They should be available for purchase online. Let me double check and see if they are for the Anderson Japanese Gardens. And there they are. The $11 value for $6.50. I'll offer it for $5. How about that? I'll offer it for $5 for the next 30 minutes until 6 o'clock. So the Anderson Japanese Gardens, if you are interested, I'll offer those in at $5 until 6 o'clock. So give me a call here, 847-931-1410. You can purchase them online for $6.50, but I will offer it now until 6 for just $5 each on those, on the $11 value. So they are available online and also here on the air for $5 if you want an extra special steal of a deal on them. Now, Anderson Japanese Gardens, a little bit of history of what they have to offer here too. And again, they are officially open for the season. You can also find them on Facebook, and it'll tell you when they're open. So if you go to Anderson Japanese Gardens, you'll see when they're open. Friday and Saturday from 5 to 8:30 p.m. it looks like. As of right now. Now, of course, when the weather gets warmer, they're going to be open a little bit longer here too. So Anderson Japanese Gardens. A little bit of history here. The garden's designer, and again, I'm not very good at pronouncing words, so I apologize here ahead of time. Hoichi Kurisu. Hoichi Kurisu studied landscape design and construction under Kezuno Ogata in Tokyo, Japan. And he was appointed landscape director for the Garden Society of Japan. That's pretty cool. And that was from 1968 to 1972, during which time he supervised construction of the Portland Japanese Garden. In 1972, he founded Kurisu International Incorporated, which has since designed and built a number of gardens, including, of course, the Anderson Japanese Gardens in Rockford, Rohien Japanese Garden, and Murakami Museum and Japanese Gardens, that is in Florida. The Japanese Garden at the Dubuque Arboretum and Botanical Gardens in Iowa, as well as the Japanese Garden from the Samaritan Lebanon Community Hospital in Lebanon, Oregon, which was the winner of a 2006 Healthcare Environment Award for landscape design. So you're getting great design here too. You can also read a little bit more about the history of them, the founder and history, more information on that. The construction of Anderson Gardens began in 1978 when Rockford businessman John Anderson was inspired by a visit to the Portland Japanese Gardens, Oregon. With his ongoing assistance of renowned master craftsman and designer Kurisu, the Andersons' swampy backyard along Rockford's Spring Creek was transformed into a Japanese-style landscape. From groundbreaking to today, the placement of every rock, alignment of every tree, and layout of all the paths have been made with careful consideration by Mr. Kurisu. In 1998, John and Linda Anderson donated the gardens as a support organization to the Rockford Rotary Charitable Association. It now exists as a non-for-profit entity and continues to grow and change to this day. And again, you get to be one with nature. It's so unique. Yes, what makes it unique, of course? Three of the essential elements used to create a Japanese garden are stone, as well as pagodas, stone lanterns, water basins, things like that. And then, of course, other materials as well. Now, most of the garden materials are not unusual. The way that all of these basic elements are brought together and the emotions that they provoke is what makes Japanese garden unique. So very cool. You can also visit the timeline there as well. They also do offer some videos there too, videos on the restoration and things like that as well. So that's just a little bit about their history. Their website has a lot compiled into it. You can also check out Wellness in Nature. I've talked about the Wellness in Nature before with their program. They offer sound and gong bath, yoga, tai chi, awareness and serenity walks in the gardens. So if you take a look at their tai chi, it's a combination of slow, graceful exercises, and it does tell when their classes are available as well. Now, the admission that we have here on Radio Shopping Show, that one is the $11 general admission to get in. We have it again. I'm offering it for $5 now until 6 o'clock. If you're interested, you can pick some up today. 847-931-1410 is that number to dial. So very good to check that out too. All the other things that they have to offer. They also do offer programs and events. They have a whole list of programs and events. They offer something called Tuesday Evening in the Gardens. So you can check out everything that's going to be coming up there too. You can keep up to date with their newsletter, get information on them. There's also a membership page, which is at the top of their link there on their website. You can become a premium member and enjoy music in the gardens all summer long. They offer basic membership benefits, premium membership benefits there too, as well as the pricing on there. You can become a member in person or online. And if you scroll down, of course, there's the map there. It also tells a little bit about them, and of course also the address and also the pages you can visit there too. So they're also on YouTube. If you want to check them out on YouTube, they're also there too. Some of the videos they have like posted. Some of them are a little bit older in the videos, but if you want to check them out, that's pretty cool. And again, we also do have here too their Facebook page. Again, like I've said before, I always like bringing up these Facebook pages. So they posted 2 hours ago on Facebook. Rockford is a wonderful community. It has a big city feel with the heart of a Midwestern small town, a community that truly cares. A donor recently shared that his family has always lived in Rockford, raised families through generations, is proud to be their hometown as well. He loves the generous community. He donates to Anderson Japanese Gardens because it is a Rockford gem, something to cherish and support. So the Rockford pride runs deep. That's awesome. So they say, of course, a shout out, thank you to the donors for putting Anderson Japanese Gardens on the map. Very cool. And also check out other things that are coming up here. They have something called an event that's called the Spring Art Scene, Positive Distractions, which is coming up at the Anderson Japanese Gardens. That's April 19th at 4 p.m. is something that's coming up there too. They also do post pictures of people experiencing the Japanese gardens as well. You can too. If you post a picture, tag them in it, because that'll give your page recognition because it's tagged to their page. So it gives them recognition because it's tagged to their page, and because of the amount of followers that are on that page, you also get recognition as well. So again, it's the community helping hand there. They also give really great information. I mean, I even read it when I was on their website, like Wellness in Nature. When I clicked on like yoga, it tells you a little bit about yoga, or it tells you a little bit about the sound and gong bath and what it is. They do that here too. So they, give information on the different flowers that grow and plants that grow in the area. So something they posted 2 days ago is a little information on the bloodroot. It's a native wildflower which blooms in undisturbed woodlands and along streams. Each flower stalk typically emerges in the spring wrapped in one palmate, grayish-green leaf. As the white flower blooms, the leaf unfurls. So that's pretty cool there too. They posted that. You can also join their wedding team. So they're hiring now. You can help them host perfect weddings at Anderson Gardens. So they do have those job postings on there too. And look, more information on different flowers that bloom during the springtime, and so much more. So it's very active and interactive. It's active and interactive here when it comes to Anderson Japanese Gardens. So definitely check them out. They also do have seasonal activities there too under gardens and events. So if you are planning on going to them, maybe like during the fall time, they have the Spooktacular, where they offer like trick-or-treating there too. throughout the gardens. They also offer illuminated, which I know was kind of I remember quite a few. There was a point in time where I don't think it was last year, it was the year before, they allowed the illuminated, the general admission to be used during illuminated. So we'll see if we have that again this year, later in the year. And they have more information on that too. So it's just good to take a look at. We've got lots of things here when it comes to Anderson Japanese Gardens. So I am offering this here for $5. That's right now for $5. That is on the $11 value. So if you're interested, I've got that going on here now until 6 o'clock. 847-931-1410 is that number to dial. What I want to do here is I want to take a timeout now because it's almost 5:41. So then we'll have roughly about 15 minutes left. And I want to go through the drive time, dinner time section, which will be a little segment there where I do like to bring up different places to go to dinner and kind of suggest to you some places to go to. So keep listening and I'll be back in just a little bit. Stay tuned.
For nearly 2,000 severely injured veterans, everyday life has become filled with barriers. So we build specially adapted homes at Homes for Our Troops. And thanks to our donors and supporters, this life-changing gift of freedom is provided mortgage-free to these veterans. But we need you to join us too in completing this important mission. Please visit hfotusa.org and help build homes and rebuild lives.
WRMN has been serving Elgin and the Fox Valley for 75 years, featuring a combination of local news, information, and entertainment in the mornings, followed by the radio shopping show for 5 hours each weekday. The first shift with Marky B starts your morning at 6 a.m., and it's always fun when Larry Jones is a part of the show.
Maybe we need to get a radio intern in to help.
Maybe so.
Somebody that you won't have to pay and you can treat him tough.
I can haze them.
Can't haze. You'll get fired. Remember that guy from Northwestern?
Yeah.
Gone.
Did he really do it?
You don't have to really do it. If somebody says you did,
yeah,
good enough. Maybe I'm going to accuse you of hazing me. I don't have to prove it.
And then there'll be a lot of people that come out of the and say that I also hazed
I
him.
remember when Mark hazed me. I've been hazed.
Mark hazed me back in 2012.
2012. I remember in Memphis one time. He was really mean to me.
It's first shift fun and information in the morning, combined with the radio shopping show to save you money. And you get it right here on WRMN AM 1410, WRMN 1410 Radio on Facebook, and WRMN1410.com.
The Triple Berry Cafe of Crystal Lake offers incredible breakfast and lunch options for you, and now the coffee bar is open for you to enjoy. Stop in and enjoy a relaxing cup of coffee in a peaceful setting, and if you're hungry, the Triple Berry Cafe is ready to provide you with homemade goodness. Enjoy omelets, skillets, pancakes, crepes, waffles, and much more for breakfast. Stop in at the Triple Berry Cafe for lunch and enjoy signature sandwiches, burgers, wraps, salads, and healthy options are available as well. Triple Berry Cafe, just off Randall Road in Crystal Lake. Now with a coffee bar.
Here at WRMN Radio, we try to connect with the community and discuss important issues, like our current mental health crisis. Here's Lori Baker, President and CEO of AID.
I think most people, when they see young children thinking about suicide at the ages of 5 and 6 and 7, I mean, that's shocking to me that children even know that they want to harm themselves somehow. I know it's difficult. I definitely feel the pinch. We all feel the pinch at the gas pump, at the grocery store, right, in our rents, but I think most people could handle 27 cents a day to help kids and seniors and people experiencing homelessness.
Discussions like this take place on the first shift, weekday mornings from 6 to 10, right here on WRMN AM 1410 and WRMN 1410 Radio on Facebook.
Good wine and food bring people together. Vine and Plate Wine Bar and Provisions serves globally inspired plates and wines from around the world, bringing people together and creating moments that focus on what life is all about. Vine and Plate offers shared plates, flatbreads, sandwiches, and salads. You can choose wines from everywhere, and there's an extensive whiskey list too. Ingredients matter, quality matters, every detail matters. Visit thevineandplate.com today.
Rooted in their family Mexican history, churros are made daily with love. Churros and Chocolate at 2533 West Algonquin Road has churros made from family recipes with care and fresh each day with delicious fillings. There's also the Frida Cafe, where you can relax and catch up with a friend while having a warm drink. Try churros and chocolate specialty churros, the churro sundae, or take home a churro cake. Visit churros, the letter Y, chocolateinc.com.
When you dial 847-931-1410, you'll save 40, 50, 60% and more on available goods and services. Pick up the phone now and dial 847-931-1410. Area code 847-931-1410. And now, back to the Radio Shopping Show.
All right, welcome back, folks, to the Drive Time Deals with Matt McNeil. Of course, we're broadcasting live here from downtown Elgin, and we're starting our Drive Time dinner times. Now, what this is, of course, is I like to give some suggestions on places to consider going to here that are featured here on Radio Shopping Show. 847-931-1410. So if you are driving home right now, you are on your way home from work, after a day at work, you feel like, I don't know if I want to cook tonight. I want to go out to a place. That's what this segment is for. I'm going to give you some options and opportunities, of course, to give me a call here, 847-931-1410. So we've got a caller on hold here. Let's take it right back to the phone lines. Hi there, caller. You're on with WRMN.
Hi, 120131.
All right, Bonnie, hello. What can I get started for you today?
Hi, we do have a red ox.
Red Ox of Hampshire. Let me bring him up here. Let's see. It looks like you are good on the Red Ox. That one's a $20 valued certificate, normally $12, so this one will go down to $9. I can get you that, pardon me, today.
Okay, and would you have Paul's?
Paul's Family Restaurant. I do believe we also have that one as well. Looks like you are... wait, let me see. Is that a one? Yeah, that one's a 1 per 60. You're just a couple days away.
Okay. Culver's?
Culver's. We do have Culver's. Bring up Culver's here. That one you're good on. $10 certificate. That is going in at $5, so I can get you one of those.
Okay. Larsa's?
Larsa's Kitchen. Let's see for Larsa's. That one's also a 1 per 30. You're just a couple days away from that one, too.
Okay. Let's see. Gosh. I'm going blank.
That's okay. Take your time.
What is the restaurant at Bose and Randall, and there's also one in Carpentersville, I believe.
Village Pizza.
Oh, no, Nick's is what I'm thinking of.
Oh, Nick's, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let me bring that up here for the Nick's. Let's see. Now the Nick's, oh yeah, you're good on the Nick's. So that one is going in at $2 on the $5 value. We have Nick's of Elgin and Nick's of Crystal Lake.
Okay, Elgin is what I'd like.
Yeah, we'll do that for you for $2 on the $5 value. I got that for you today.
Okay. Blue Goose? Not Blue Goose. the Blue Box?
Blue Box? Yeah, I like Blue Goose. They're a good store.
Yeah.
Blue Box, let's see here. You're just a couple days away.
Boy, okay. I know there's so many of them that I had and have expired, so that I don't remember which ones I left. Could I have a couple McDonald's, please?
Yeah, a couple Bear Family McDonald's. We can do those for you today. There we go. I got those in your bin.
Okay. You were saying the Anderson Japanese Garden.
Yes, so I am offering those right now for $5.
And are they open now, and then do they have an expiration on them?
So they are open now, and they expire a year after the purchase.
Oh, so I guess they're pretty good. Okay. Okay, could I have 2 of those then, please?
Yeah, we'll do 2 of those, each in at $5 for you today. Awesome. There we go. What else could I try?
The one that you mentioned instead of Nick's, the other one.
Village Pizza.
Yes, please. In Elgin.
Village of Elgin, very good choice. We have that today for $5 on the 10 value. You can get you one of those today.
Okay. Okay, I think that's going to be all. I'm just kind of still going blank here.
Okay. All right, sounds good. So we have 38 as your total, so that means you do get yourself 2 bingo cards here. Would you like it as charge and hold?
Please, yes.
Yeah, we'll do that for you. Put this in as charge and hold.
Now, are they eligible for pickup from 3 to 6? 12 to 3 would it be?
Yeah, so the hours of operation, it's 12 to 3 for Redemption Center. That's Monday through Friday.
Okay. Okay, I'll try to do that then. Okay, great. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.
You too, and you do get 2 bingo cards here too.
Wonderful, yes.
You're all set.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Of course. Bye-bye now. 847-931-1410. She got herself lots of goodies here. Great in-demand and popular items. 847-931-1410. Got about 10 minutes already left here. Today's gone by in a breeze. So feel free to give me a call. Tradio, Radio Shopping Show. We've got it here. Still got some time. We'll take it back to the phone lines. Hi there, caller. You're on with WRMN.
Hi, 162760.
All right, Tina. Hello. What can I get started for you today?
Hi. How many of the Japanese garden can I get?
I don't believe there's a limit. Let me double check here and see.
Okay.
Oh, no, there's no limit. I'm doing it for $5 each.
Okay, can I get 4?
Yeah, we'll do that for you, each in at 5. So we'll get you 4 of those to bring you up to 20 here. There we go.
Can I also try the Paul's?
Paul's Family Restaurant, very good choice. We've got that today, going in at 5 on the $10 value for dine-in. I can get you one of those.
Great, and I'll just leave it right now as a charge and hold.
All right, sounds good. So 25 is your total. So do you plan on playing bingo with us on the 29th?
Yeah, I'm going to try.
All right, so we'll put that bingo card in there for you, and we'll put this down as charge and hold.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a good rest of your night.
All right, you too. Bye-bye.
Of course. Bye-bye now. 847-931-1410 is that number to dial. Feel free to give me a call. You still got some time here. Anderson Japanese Gardens offering it at $5 each. That is on the $11 value. So that is for the Anderson Japanese Gardens. Let me see what we've got still left in stock here for the Anderson Gardens. Yeah, we still have a good good amount, but eventually those will be sold out before we have to restock. So again, we have those $25 valued certificates that are going in at 11, the $20 valued certificates that go in at 9, 15 for 7, and 10 for 5. Again, I'm offering Rhythm of the Dance still in at 15 for the last 2 that we have in stock on the $47 value. And then I also am offering those Anderson Japanese Gardens in at $5 until 6 o'clock. So you still have about 7 minutes or so left. If that definitely catches your ear, feel free to give me a call. Again, that's 847-931-1410. Now, I wanted to bring up here, of course, with it being the drive time, dinner time. I wanted to bring that up here. Is that what I call it, right? Drive time, dinner time. Yeah, just giving you some options on some places to go. And I didn't bring them up here yet as an option. Of course, a lot of places that I bring up here on Radio Shopping Show are options. But I like to I think maybe even in time, too, I'll maybe start the drive time, dinner time at like 5:30. Give it like a 30-minute segment for the drive time, dinner time. McDonald's. I know I just mentioned them today, but McDonald's is a place to go to when it comes to dinner. It's nice, it's easy, it's quick, and I do recommend you download the app. I have not downloaded the app yet, but I have yet to try to download the app. You get a free Big Mac, one for the price of none. How cool is that? These apps, by the way, too, and same goes for any place that you go to. Downloading these apps are really helpful for you to build up rewards. Tropical Smoothie Cafe, which is also here on Shop Show, has those rewards program. If you're, of course, very familiar with the Starbucks reward, you build it up, you use those stars that you get per purchase that you made. It's like you get like 5 stars per $1 that you spend at Starbucks. That builds up over time, and then you can use it towards a free drink or a free hot breakfast item or a merchandise item. Things like that. So definitely I recommend downloading apps. These trusted apps here, like the McDonald's one is good to use. Other ones there too out there. Tropical Smoothie has one. You get new, faster faves only in the app. They now prep when you're on the way if you choose curbside, front counter, or dine-in for table service here at McDonald's too. So that's pretty cool. Again, the app is not valid with the Radio Shopping Show certificate. But like I say, go above and beyond. There's even more ways to pay for faves. You can get faves with the mobile order and pay in the app. You can use your preferred debit or credit card, Apple Pay, Google Pay, PayPal, or Venmo as well for its easy distribution. So you can get your food. It's just deliciousness at your fingertips here. So you can find a lot of also exclusive deals here too. Sometimes there's things that are in small print at the bottom and they have little links, and you can find those links to get extra little perks there too. They also have a My McDonald's reward. So, you can get points. Look, there's the chicken sandwich. It looks so good. Like I said, I could have one of those every day. As well. I actually recently had the Filet-O-Fish. I kind of like it. It's decent. I like it. My favorite is Culver's. My favorite is the Culver's fish. But when it comes to chicken sandwiches, the McChicken is so good. That's my favorite at McDonald's. It's the closest thing at McDonald's right now to the crispy chicken snack wrap. You've heard me talk about that before. It was something that they had in the past, and they don't have it anymore. And that was like the only thing I ever got at McDonald's when they first came out. I was like, I rarely ever got anything else. The crispy chicken snack wrap was just heavenly. I just loved it. It was so good. The day they bring it back, I am going to celebrate immensely because they were just so good. 847-931-1410 is that number to dial. So that's a place to consider when it comes to, a nice quick place to get some dinner. Now, of course, if you want to go something a little bit more fancy, we do also have here Red Ox of Hampshire, which is a $20 value certificate. That's normally $12. We're offering it for $9. The Red Ox of Hampshire is located at 129 East Oaknell Drive. Now, they are closed today. They're open Tuesday through Thursday from 4 to 9. Friday from 4 to 9:30, Saturday from 4 to 9:30, and then Sunday from 4 to 9. And then they are closed on Mondays. So Mondays is when they're closed. You can visit their Facebook page for Red Ox Restaurant and Bar of Hampshire, or you can also find their menu at foursquare.com. Now, I've been here before. The thing that I remember the most is their soup. Their French onion soup is really good there. And of course, I also do like their steaks there as well. You can also get a nice side salad to go with it if you'd like. They offer their nightly specials there too. So now they're closed on Mondays, I think. At least that's what it said. Let me look again here. Red Ox of Hampshire. Yeah, so it says closed. So I think the hours have changed because on their menu here, it does say they have like a Monday special, which I don't think they have anymore if it's closed. But if you want to check it out, anywho, of course, they have their steaks, chops, combos. They offer their soups, salads, dinner entrees. And you can, again, with this $20 certificate going for $9, that's pretty good. So definitely a place I recommend. That is for the Red Ox Restaurant of Hampshire. Well, with the time that we have here, this wraps it up for the drive time deals with Matt McNeil. I know we got a caller on hold calling in right now, so I will take your call off air if you would like to stay on the lines. So this wraps it up here for the drive time deals with Matt McNeil. I will be back again tomorrow on Tuesday for another segment, whole 3-hour segment there, pieced up nicely. For more Drive Time Deals with Matt McNeil. We'll see what the deal is of the day. Remember, that radio shopping show, it's not just 3 to 6 on the air. It's also 12 to 3 in Redemption Center. It's also always online, too, because, again, our online store never shuts down. Keep that in mind, too. We are the voice of the Valley. We are the talk of the town. We are home of Radio Shopping Show. We are here for the community, and the community is here for us. So stay tuned if you want to listen to our next program, and have a wonderful rest of your night.
Your hometown radio station since 1949.